Hello.
Currently, I have a soft start. I have a soft start time at 7:40. That will give hopefully Black Death enough time to get here. But that's all right. I still have some things that I can do here. All right, perfect. All right. So I have coffee, and thank God for that. How have you all been?
I have been personally great.
That's good to hear. I'm glad you've been doing great.
And everybody else is quiet.
It is, and
All
actually,
right.
I do need to bring something up. So, unfortunately, due to other priorities, Paul will not be able to attend Embers at this time.
Oh,
Yeah, he had to pull out. Um, so, you know, sucks, but life is life, you know.
true. That just means one less sensible person for Alex to rely on.
Exactly.
Ah, fuck.
What happened to the other Nick? I am so aware that he is not a parent at our meeting.
Well, Black Death just got out of work.
Yeah.
I don't know what Nick J
I
is
got-
doing.
Turn off real quick because I gotta take this call.
You're good. Um, let's see here. The funeral home has been all right. Um, the second job has been all right. They fixed the air mattress, so I now sleep really a lot better. And yeah, just life.
Fair enough.
Sleep is always great.
I'm trying to get this all straight here. So, obviously, Valentine is horsey. I'm not gonna forget that.
Yeah,
Both the
Or-
scars. I think Nick is the trickster,
we.
making taco nutmeg, and Black Death is hard to not know is Black Death.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to keep names and characters straight. So also for I saw the message you put in general about experience for characters. So we're supposed to have a total of 1584 experience, about halfway through level 3.
Yes, but I have a question to ask you guys. Did I give you all XP last session with the boar?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Hey Nick. Hey Nick. Personally,
Mhm.
I'm leaning on I did not give you that. So, I am gonna go ahead and look for that right now.
Huh?
Do you remember the session where there was a were boar that I one shot?
Yeah, a while back, yeah, why?
We didn't get XP for that session.
I got you. I got you guys.
You
Oh,
are
I
true
see.
when you do mention that. I think we are severely behind the pole when it comes to EXP.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
got you.
myself am at 1,244 EXP right now.
All right, I calculated. Due to you guys advancing story, killing the werebore and his goonies, you all individually get 400 XP.
Okay, so that's 400 for that time.
Yeah.
And then how much did we get from last time?
Last time I have it in the Embers chat. I know that.
Each werewolf was 700 EXP, and yes, you'll get EXP. You all get 350, but each werewolf was 700 EXP. So we just all get 350.
Yeah.
I added more to it.
What's that? Two-
No, that's correct because the werewolves are You know, that's correct. Because I added in story stuff. Correct.
Okay, so just 350 EXP from last time, yeah?
Yeah.
Thumbs up?
Yeah.
Thumbs up, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Valentine, how much XP do you have?
1994.
1994. Okay. I am going to try and be in line with everyone because I don't know. 1994. Okay. Taco, Nick, are you two here?
I'm here.
Okay, Nick, how much XP do you have?
Total right now, I have 1,634.
Okay, so
I didn't add the werewolves yet. I'm trying to figure it. So is it 350 each? I don't know how
yeah,
many werewolves
yes,
we killed.
you got 350.
Yeah.
Oh, total.
All
Okay.
right.
Yes, everyone gets 350. Yeah, for future reference, XP is always shared among the party,
Okay.
regardless of who does the talking or who actually kills it. Everyone gets XP, and
How many is
and most of the time, everyone shares the gold as well. But that's more like we can hash it out. Like, we usually just agree to like, hey, we're all here. This
Okay.
is a lump sum of money, and we split it. But again,
I'm curious. Does the way you do something give you different amounts of EXP? Like, let's say instead of killing wolves, like we chose to befriend them. Would that actually would that change the amount of EXP you get from it, or like
I would.
how would that?
I would. So I'm kind of trying it out a setup that I have right now, which is, for example, you used the wolves. You technically defeated the wolves. Because
It's like I think it'd be based on how difficult it was. Like if whatever it was a really difficult thing, then maybe it would be more EXP.
I mean, it's kind of I do have a little bit of like give you guys leeway and so on and so forth. You know, I'm still trying to figure it out, but how I do it is I will if you defeat the creature and you get rid of it. Even like for example, the wereboar. It just so happened you guys one shot the wereboar. Well, the dice were in your favor. You know what I mean?
hi.
Hmm.
Hello.
The way I'm just saying hi because I one shot it.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, you.
um, honestly, the way I think about it is, when it comes to enemies, at least, we would get XP if it is defeated. And I use the word defeated specifically because that we could defeat it by killing it, or through diplomatic ways, or just by outmaneuvering it. However they are defeated, we get a set amount of XP.
Yeah.
Whatever route you get, whatever route you take is up to you. At least that's how I would do it.
I
That's
see.
yeah, and I agree with that because like you get that for sure, and you also get a little bit of story progression. Because I feel like you're experiencing everything in the real world. You should get experience. I don't want you guys to go out into the forest and kill boars just for the XP. You know what
Definitely.
I mean?
Yeah,
What is
and
World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
especially if you think about it logically. Like let's say a wizard, right?
Yeah.
A wizard does not get better with his spells by slaughtering hundreds of boars. They get better with their spells by studying magic and experimenting with their spells. Now, experimenting you could call slaughtering 100 boars, but still, there's the studying and actual experience outside of combat that should reward experience.
Yeah, and I totally agree with that. By the way, the one shot I rolled for it, you will be those attending the one shot will be level 9.
Okay.
Abdul, have you played D&D before?
Well, not really over the board.
Okay.
Tried it on text-based, basically, like in a multi-user dungeon style, but never in a actual settings.
Okay. Well, if you I know like level 9's like midway, so feel free to fiddle.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions, like let me know. I can help you out with that.
Yeah. Okay, that level is for the one shot, right?
Correct.
The next one. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and at least I am, and I imagine a few of you are as well. Some of us are night owls, meaning that we don't exactly sleep when we should. So if you need help, chances are someone is always going to be awake.
All right. Thank you.
Of course.
I'm guilty as charged.
Yeah, yeah. I knew I know I am guilty of it, and I just assumed that someone else here is also guilty of it.
No, you totally called me out.
Like my problem recently is I've been trying to like set a time for myself. Like so my classes start at like 9, my earliest class starts at 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And so I leave around 8:30 so I can get to campus with plenty of time. And so that means I need to wake up 7:30 if I actually want to sit down and eat breakfast before I go.
Oh, breakfast. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Again, I don't usually do that, but again, I'm trying to build healthy habits.
Yeah.
Breakfast is not a healthy habit.
Shush. You're the trickster who has tears permanently painted on your face. You don't get to talk about healthy habits. So, so what I just said, okay, so I need to be going to bed around 12 every night. And every single night ever since school started, I have not been able to go to sleep until like 2 or 3 a.m.
By the way, guys, we're going to go ahead and start in about 1 minute. That's okay.
1 minute.
Yeah.
As long as Nick's here.
2 a.m. is early, bro.
Yeah. I mean, true. We still wait on Nick. Fuck.
We need to discuss the situation of that adhering to the schedule. I know he's got off work and such, but starting late every time. We just need to.
Oh, you meant that, Nick.
Yes.
Yes.
The other Nick.
Now,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about me because I was AFK for like 5 minutes.
No, you're fine.
No,
No,
no.
not that.
now the other
That
problem.
reminds me, I do need to feed my dog. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright. The other
Alright.
problem is that
Tell you
a
what.
portion of the fact that Nick has been coming late is because ever since we started this, we've been trying to push the session earlier and earlier.
Yeah.
So, granted, when we talked to Nick about it, he said yes, but we should have also realized when we were pushing it forward that that would be a problem. It's kind of on everyone's fault, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean it's fucking difficult getting all of us together at the appropriate time.
Getting
I mean-
all 7 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the game at 7:50, if that's okay, because I gotta get
Yeah.
the stream is going.
Agreed. I'm just gonna sit here with my knife and be ready to use it as a spoon.
Perfect.
You're going.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hi.
Let's see here. All right. Yeah. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I mean, I have coffee. I just, it's just been difficult with the second job, honestly, because I work most nights now. Like, I get off, like, Monday nights and Wednesday nights are the only nights I spend in my own bed. Other than that, I'm on a fucking inner mattress.
Yeah, I had forgotten because now you're working at the funeral home and where else?
It's assisted living housing where I sleep at group homes in case they need me.
I see. Yeah, that's. I can imagine that you are not only not always sleeping in your own bed, but you're also probably building burning the fuse or burning the
The midnight oil.
midnight oil, and what's the saying? Burning the fuse from both ends or something.
I don't know. I
Burning the
mean,
wick at both ends. The
A candle from
Oh.
both ends.
Kyle,
yeah.
yeah.
reminds me. Do you like how familiar are you with like morticians? Do you like work with them, or you just do the managerial stuff?
No, I am.
at funerals.
I'm trained to be a funeral director. So I'm kind of so how it works is right now I'm like I have 2 quarters left. So this summer I should be graduating with my funeral director's license. But I'm just a funeral director. Soon after that, I'll be starting school, so I can get my embalming license. Once I get my embalming license, I get the bomb ass title of mortician.
Wait, so you'll actually have to like deal with dead bodies and shit?
I already do.
Ugh.
I've been working out lately because I've been deadlifting a lot. But no, it's because I'm like the weakest person in lifting people and putting them in their caskets.
Okay, so I've been meaning to ask you actually, because I heard about this rumor. I don't know if it's a rumor per se, but like it's a spooky thing that's been happening where like apparently some people, recently when they die, they have these like black gunk in their like veins. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, it's because their blood's clotting.
Yeah, but black gunk?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the blood breaks down. The blood starts to break down since it's not being pumped anymore, and it will clot like that. That's why when you're embalming, when you're pushing the embalming fluid in, you're pushing out what is it? A lot of that black gunk. It's really just broken down blood.
I see. So that's actually normal then?
Totally normal.
Well, for dead people.
Yeah, for dead people. If you're alive, you might be dead.
Oh, okay.
Contact a doctor or call 911.
Yeah. God, for real talk, I love my job. I absolutely love my job. It is so fucking unique. I fucking hated teaching. Sorry for any of my students who ever watch this video, but I fucking hated teaching.
You used to be a teacher?
I did. I used to be a teacher, yeah.
What did you used to teach?
Special education.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No need to continue. I understand that.
I mean, like honestly, it's just the schools. Like, I mean, I feel like if teaching is a ridiculously hard job and not supported at all by anyone, not even the fucking schools because there's not enough money in them. I feel like it just wasn't meant for me, mostly because I find children annoying. Sorry, sorry, kids. I didn't know. That's why I work with the deceased. It's a different kind of work.
Actually, the girlfriend recently found something that is very similar. So she's studying to become a nurse.
Sick.
And today she went to a clinical site, and for today she was like dead set on becoming a anesthesiologist nurse. For those that don't know, that is the nurse that makes you go night before surgery.
Wait.
I got a bone pick with my anesthesiologist. Last time I got my tooth removed, they did not give me enough, and I was very clearly livid the whole time. While they were like banging on my tooth.
Okay, well that sucks.
Oh no, it definitely sucked. I was like crying out in pain, and they just didn't do anything about it.
Huh.
Yeah.
But so what happened today?
Did you even administer more anesthesia while you're like already like in the operation?
You are asking the wrong person.
Oh.
But point being is today during her clinical, she worked in an ICU.
All right.
For those that don't know what that means,
ICU.
Well, an NICU. What that means is it's basically an ICU, but for babies that are born too early.
Oh, like incubator.
Kind of. Not always. But point being is that means she spent all day working and holding babies.
Wait. Sick.
So now she's having conflicting emotions here of like, she was so dead set on being a anesthesiologist, but like today a baby was upset and she had some free time, so she sat in a rocking chair, watched Disney Channel, and held a baby and cradled a baby for an hour.
Oh my.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, now she is struggling.
All right. So that's so does she want to have kids? Is that what's happening?
Oh, no. She already wanted to have kids, just not yet. That's later down in line.
Yeah.
I'm talking about how a career change. She no longer wants to be an anesthesiologist. She now wants to work in at an NICU.
If I may give my personal advice, there's something I've learned in this fucking industry. Um, Life is too short to not live it to the fullest.
Yeah.
But with that being said, though, unfortunately it's 7:52 and we are quite late. When Nick comes in, I'm gonna do we will find a way. I have an idea brewing in my mind, but
Should I call him?
Yes.
you go ahead and call him.
Yeah. When he comes.
Yeah,
home,
Teddy
we're
said
gonna-
to start without him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and while he's calling him, one thing we should probably know for Paul is he not being here a temporary tonight thing, or is that a
It's hard to
permanent?
say. He
Permanent.
kind of like in the middle of our campaign, in the middle of our session yesterday. Wait, was yesterday Monday?
Yeah, he's
On Monday.
No, Monday.
On
yeah.
Monday, he like in the middle of it, like 5 minutes into the session, he was just like, "No, I'm done. I'm out of here." Like I don't know where. Like no build up, nothing. Oh, he didn't respond. But, like no build up, nothing, and Paul was just like, "No, I'm out," and he just left. And I've heard from Nick apparently that he canceled like he was doing like 6 D&D sessions a week, and that's why he got all burned out. He didn't realize that everyone would be available at the same time. Like he was kind of banking that like over half would he like canceled, kind of like how Kyle's was like gone for like a month sometimes.
Yeah.
So like
Makes sense.
he was kind of banking on it, and it's like, wow, everyone's available, and he got all overwhelmed by it.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Hard to say.
No,
When he'll
he's
come back.
permanently out of Embers.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
To be honest, that makes sense. If I think about it, he's been really quiet and has seemed drained the past few sessions.
Did
but,
Nick did Black Death not pick up, by the way? Sorry.
No, I did not pick up.
All right. All right, guys. I'm sorry, but I gotta start.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. So, let me go ahead and put on some different music here. All right. So, last we left off, you guys were using the strangest technique to solve a situation in a world full of death and dishonor. You used diplomacy. To kind of give you guys a round of catch up, you're currently on a quest for the hag Gertrude, the lady who looks like you know who from a certain Resident Evil game. You are currently hunting her former lovers. Now you are on the last lover. Yeah, as you can see in the top left-hand corner, it is day 3. You guys did a good deed, and now we're told by Gertrude to look for a certain fire genasi. And I'm pulling up my Goblin Notebook right now, by the way. Hi, Goblin Notebook, if you see this. Come on. There we go. So, the sky is beautiful. It's currently spring. The spring festival is a few days away. And you are on the hunt for a certain Aurora Phoenix, a sorcerer who's on the hunt for the Rat King. Her literal words.
Well, you need to go to Frisinden for that.
That is correct. The description that she told you was to ask around town, and especially in the lower parts of the city. She kind of gives a hint and tells you in particular, I would recommend looking around the docks. I don't know if you know Thieves' Cant, but if you do or can make your way with it, you might be able to find entryway to where they meet. And go ahead.
I'm just wondering if anybody of us are actually thieves. I don't think any of us are that low.
Am I a thief? I mean, I've been in prison my whole life, so like I never really had a chance to steal. But like, I guess if I had the chance.
What's your background?
Remember, I was captured by William.
Yeah, no, your
I was
background,
the clown?
your character background.
I grew up in a circus.
No, I mean like you know how like you can be an acolyte or like a
I
thief.
have no idea what any of that is.
It's in your in your character. You can pick a D&D background. That
So, hold on, let me explain. Nick, go to your character sheet and go to description, and at the very top, under background, it should say something that you chose. Now, what is that thing?
That's if I have something there. Oh, athlete.
athlete.
When did I put that there?
I don't know, but I will allow you to change it.
No, I think I specifically did it for a reason, so I get proficiency in athletics and acrobatics.
Oh yeah, because you're a clown.
Would Yes, a clown, and because it gives me much more flexibility when I'm doing like improv stuff.
That's fair. That's fair. Regardless, let's just say, you know what? I'm gonna back up a little bit and say because I remember, if I remember correctly, I left it off with you guys still talking to Gertrude. And she just found out that you guys don't have thieves' cant, which is what I was kind of banking on a little bit because I thought the trickster was a thief. Not gonna lie.
Do I have thief's skin? I don't think so.
I don't think you are. I just assumed you were a thief. Regardless, she tells you all. I'm not sure if you're aware, but there are, well, let's just say, you know how you can find rats everywhere on boats.
That's the title. That's the title of the game. You've read is.
Yeah.
Well, in Frisinden, there is a a makeshift area of the Mischief Zale. Zale means sail in the language. Since Lodenlands has an empire stretching across certain little areas here and there, they tend to have people along for the ride, being rats. So, I'm going to tell you what I know. In Frisinden, in the Mischief, where they hide, there will be a meeting of 2 rat kings from Irweld. They are currently at war. And I believe Phoenix is going to disrupt the meeting. And she also has my notebook. Like my actual spell book. I'm not even kidding.
What exactly is in this spellbook of yours?
Various potions and various things that I can make. To be honest with you, I really need that book if I'm going to be able to make that certain little item for you guys that I'm working on.
And this will allow you to continue your work then.
Indeed. I'm still trying to gauge you all, to be honest. You all are kind of an odd bunch. It's hard to tell what I can do for you all. Of course, I know what I cannot do to help you, since my magic is, well, I'm a hag. I mean, come on, what do you expect? But still, besides being good looking, I can't really pick you all out. You all don't even have a home, do you?
We're
Certainly not
a,
with you.
I mean, I think gel cells are pretty comfy.
let's just say that we are a mixed bag of interesting.
That works out for me.
I mean, they give you a bed and everything, like, better than an alleyway.
So, just to be clear, we're looking for a sorcerer who has your spell book that you would like back. And in order to find him, it's best to instead find his prey and use them as bait, also known as the Rat Kings. Correct?
That is correct. The Rat Kings. I have a lot of issues with Thyma, this beautiful rock that we live on. But I have no issue with the Rat Kings of Irweld. To be honest, they're kind of cute.
Okay. So good to know. We will basically ignore the Rat Kings and we're focusing on the Fire Genasi and getting you your spellbook.
Yes, and if I were you, if you want my opinion, I would get to the Rat Kings first before she does. Just look for the Mischief Zail. Look around, ask for the docks. There's got to be someone. And by love of God, do not go to the first rat you see and ask if they're from the Mischief Zail. That's a little... That can be taken the wrong way.
Good to know. Okay.
I'm feeling very touristy right now.
I'm sorry, rats can talk?
Rat
Of course
folk.
they can. They're rats.
Rat folk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, rat fuck. I thought you were talking about normal rats.
Nah. Black Death, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Hey,
So,
look what decided to show up.
Oh, hello there.
so, Black Death, to give you and the audience a quick rundown. Last session, you guys were given a task from Gertrude to hunt down two werewolves, a father and son who are also her lovers. What else can I say except help me? What are you doing, step bro? I'm kidding. Say that for the OnlyFans. Regardless, the players, your group found them and used diplomacy, and you were kidnapped by them as bait. You were chaired down by rocks because you were big in form and you're beefy because you're a barbarian. They broke you free, and you are now starting to make a name for yourself. What was your gentleman's club name?
Wasn't it ass?
Yeah, what does ass
Oh
stand
yeah,
for?
ass. I don't know what it stands for, but I like the ass
Yeah.
part.
I don't remember what it stands for either.
Wait, antisocial. No.
Society. Anti-social
Yes.
society.
Antisocial society. Yes. So you are. Your good deeds were sent to the king. You're expected to get a good note card with his rubber stamp any day now. But it's day 3, and you have been caught up. Currently, you're looking for a fire genasi who is going to intercept the Rat Kings.
Wait, hold on. Wait. What is Phoenix? What is this Phoenix Genasi bitch? What's her deal? Why does she want to intervene in this whole party?
Well, the thing about her is she has always been a free roaming type. She tends to work for anyone in terms of getting what they need. She's often known as a thief. And, well, that's the thing that I worry about. If she's gonna go off and fuck with 2 rats who are already at war with each other, I mean, that doesn't sound it's gonna be good.
I mean, maybe for the right price, she'd be willing to change operations.
You know, I haven't. Huh. Her eyes kind of widen, and she removes the cigarette. She removes the cigarette from her mouth. I never thought about that. Why is it? Why is it that you are doing diplomacy now?
Mostly because murder doesn't need to happen all the time. Also, quick question. Both of the werewolves had pendants. Does that mean you fucked both of them?
She
Hey man, don't. You got kings wrong.
The second that he finishes that sentence, I walk up from behind. Why the hell can't I remember your character's name?
Jeremiah.
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 Why was I about to say Charlie? I walk up behind
Oh, Charlie
Jeremiah
horse.
and I just zap him in the ass as I walk past him. Like, don't mind them. We will find the spellbook, find the Genasi, take care of them, and figure out their connection to the Rat King by any means necessary. Whether that's paying them off, talking to them, diplomacy, or we put them 24 feet under. Either way.
You
Hmm.
murderers.
I
I didn't say we were going to kill them.
The fact that that brings it up at all.
We could put them in debt.
You could put them in debt.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Hold on one second. I'm posting this stream into a D&D Discord server.
Yeah.
For the Rat King. There we go. All right. So Gertrude, by this point, stands up, and she understands by this point that on this beautiful morning, you guys are going to do whatever it is that you're going to do. But she smiles, knowing you that you will still, regardless, get the job done. She goes upon the train that's heading south, and she asks for you all. this one question. I'm assuming you're going to be leaving shortly, correct?
As quickly as we can, madam.
Oh my god. Let's go right now.
The
This
trickster.
is not the right train, guys. Other train.
Oh.
Oh my god. She waves goodbye and the train moves along. You hear the conductor speak out and says, "All aboard for Pumar."
Hey, Pumar? Thought we were going to prison then.
That's us. And no, I don't mean prison. Everyone on the train. Did we already get tickets?
No, you have to buy them this time.
Okay, so I walk up to the guy that just said all aboard.
Yeah.
How much for one ticket?
One ticket determines where you're going. Where you getting off at?
We are getting off in, or I am getting off in Frisinden.
Prison then.
Frisinden, yes. Frisinden, that will pulls out his notebook, does a few marks, and goes, that would be about 1 silver piece for each.
1 silver piece it is, and you know what? It's silver. I'll be nice. Here's 5 silver pieces. 5 tickets, please.
All right, my good sir. And you hear that ching, ching, ching coming from a machine he has on his wrist. And he hands you all a ticket. And this time...
Oh, you paid for me? Wow. What a kind gesture.
I mean, I was going to be on the train whether or not he gave me a ticket or not, but thanks.
Just get your ass on the train.
Physically on it.
Do I
Like on
gotta
top
stay-
of it.
Do I gotta stay in a car this time, or can I ride on top of the train again?
I don't care. One way or another, on the train.
All right. As Jeremiah proceeds to teleport on top of the train using his clone.
Don't forget you still have Bill with you.
Oh yeah, Bill!
Yes, sir!
Billy!
I
As
am...
he, like, as he takes a gold piece from his pouch and just kind of chucks it at Bill. Use this to buy a ticket, whatever, from the carts inside of there.
All right, good sir. I will hop along this train and follow you where the hell you want me to. And you see Bill, he's actually, you see the suit he's wearing. You notice that it looks quite good. It appears that he took the money that you gave him and had it dry cleaned. His hair is slicked back, and has been somewhat trimmed a little bit. He looks like an adventuring butler with adventurous butler with a black vest on, white sleeves, white button up shirt, sleeves rolled up. He takes off his jacket, puts it around his back, and he goes, "I'm God save you!" and goes in the train.
Don't worry, Billy, I'll be fine.
I'm just imagining like a younger, shit. I knew, a younger Alfred.
Yes, that's what I'm going for.
Yes. He's just Alfred, yeah.
He's just Alfred.
Well, he's gonna kill someone, and Alfred is crazy dangerous. So yeah.
All right. So, to move the train along, literally, because the train starts moving, it takes about a few hours to stop in Pumar and passing by the capital of Dondersdam, a city stretching out across islands made from the out of the sea itself. But you don't go there. You go to Frisinden, a city that kind of leads its way towards the peninsula. There's water on both sides, left and right, and you see quite a bit of shipping here and there. You see that there are appears to be on a map on the wall that you see not too far from you that Frisinden has 2 large docks. The west, let me pull up their names right now.
I should be taking notes.
There we go. The west side of Frisinden is called Weston Docks.
The Weston Docks.
The Weston Docks.
Okay.
and the eastern docks are known as the Osten. Osten.
So the Weston and Osten.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
So, the train pulls forward and stops. In terms of how far you're at, you're about equal distance to each dock. Do you split up, gang, or do you continue as a whole?
I feel like it's a bad idea when there's so many of us. Probably stick together.
I have a hard time keeping you all on the same place and on the same task as it is. So if you want to go to a specific place and want to do a specific task, as long as you're willing to keep doing that specific task, I'm in.
Well, I guess that means we can do that.
All right, well that works.
West Docks, Ooston Docks. Okay. Pick a dock. Pick a docks. Mr.
I want the funny word.
Ooston?
Ooston, yeah.
Ooston?
What about,
Okay.
What about you, Bill? You like a funny word?
Ooston is east, sure, but of course it does sound like a funny word.
All right, you heard him.
Yes.
I like Houston.
East it is. Get moving. And as I say that, I jab my finger into Jeremiah's side and zap him again.
Wait, him or the clone?
The actual Jeremiah.
Clone it here right now. Now I'm gonna tell you, boy, you do that again, I'm gonna kick you.
He won't do it.
Yeah.
The nice part is I have Shocking Grasp as a cantrip, so I can literally just do that as many times as I want.
Jeremiah very impatiently claps his hooves on the floor. Not impressed.
Okay.
And so, as you guys start heading, I'm assuming you guys are heading to Ooston, correct?
Yes.
All right. You guys start walking your way to Ooston. You're walking in the streets. You see a gentleman go up to rolling this. I wish I had a 5-sided dice. You know what? A 6-sided dice will work.
Yeah, and if you roll a 1 or a 6, just
Okay.
reroll.
All right. So, you, I have to re-roll that. All right, perfect. You see a gentleman walking your way, towards you all. He bumps himself, accidentally, towards the trickster. You see him go, speaking in common. Oh, I'm sorry, me, sir.
Hey, where you going, buddy? Where you going?
Make a perception check, Nick.
24.
All right. As you make your way, as you kind of like notice him hitting into you, you feel something touch your back pocket.
Can I do a sleight of hand to check it?
What's this thing? You noticed it and turned your head, and you see a small teenage boy, you know, about maybe 15-year-old or so. His hand within your pocket where your gold is.
Oh boy. I'm gonna immediately get bewildered and I'm gonna pull out my gun.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I would like to catch Mage Hand and grab the child by the back of his collar.
All right.
I'm gonna grab the trickster.
Hey, no one touches my shiny things. Those are my shiny things.
Hey there, it's a child, huh?
I'm sorry.
That's the problem.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. He got me. He put me up to it. He's my uncle.
I don't care who he is, don't do it again. And I say that as I move the Mage Hand and force him to walk away
Do
from
it
us.
again. I'm pulling out my other gun too.
By this Go
I
ahead.
use my Mage Hand to shove the child so he keeps walking and/or running away from us, and then I move the Mage Hand to stop the trickster's other hand with his other gun. I swear.
You
Stop.
take one, I'll take the other. We'll just start slowly lower the guns with our mage hands.
Why does it take 3 of us to control a small jester? What
The
the hell?
Guys, he's gonna take my money.
Hey,
You can't let him get away with that.
Bale, go give that child 5 silver, please.
Do not give the child money. We are not reinforcing this.
We ain't reinforced.
No.
The child has since yeeted himself so fast that he is practically Naruto running.
Damn.
The uncle, who looks upon you guys and
You guys
puts
let
his
him go with
hat-
my money?
He
didn't
doesn't take your
get
money.
any
He doesn't
money.
take your money. He didn't take
He
any money.
didn't get any money, damn it.
Oh, okay.
No.
Put your guns away for shit's
Okay,
sake.
fine. As long as my monies are fine.
Anyway,
Oh,
you
she
are.
He took it though.
Child. Congratulations.
I would have not hesitated if he took it. If I saw that in his hand, I would have shot.
Oh my god.
Also, while I'm
you-
thinking about this, what time is it? Like, about what time did we leave from, or what time of day did we arrive in Frisinden?
So it's about 2 o'clock.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. Actually, I would say about 3 or 4.
Okay, so afternoon.
Correct.
Okay, so put your damn guns away. Let's eyes forward. Don't bump into anyone. Avoid eye contact. We're walking to the docks.
All
Okay.
right. You guys start walking towards the docks. You see a inn, not too far in your distance. Is the sloop? It says Sloopen. Sloopen in Bedden.
We'll put it with him.
Sloopen Bedden.
Bedden as in bed,
Yes.
or Bedden as
I
in.
think,
Okay.
I think that's the joke.
Yeah, Sloopen Bedden.
Open button.
Sloopen Bedden. All right. Funny words aside, you see the dock, and it appears to be a rather large, like I said, in bed and breakfast by the docks. It looks older, definitely for sure. You can see in the distance some of the newer buildings that are bigger beds and breakfasts, but this one is not that large. But it's clearly where a lot of sailors have been meeting. So, you enter. You see sailors of all types. You see Goliath. You see a few Goliaths standing by a table, chugging pints of just beer and, well, just pouring more and getting more from the bar. You see this bartender who's trying to keep up with it. It is a man with a goatee. His sleeves are rolled up, and you click closer to him and realize he's a half elf. He looks upon you all entering and goes, "All right, welcome to my inn. How can I help you?"
Yeah, I need some help actually. I'm really confused. Why are you so pointy?
You see, I'm a half elf.
I'm gonna zap the trickster, and by zap him, I mean I'm shoving my finger into his ribs and his sides and zapping him from behind him and pushing him out of the way. Ignore my associate here. We've got two things. One, we would love some rooms. We're looking for some beds, and also if you got that kind of business, we're looking for some information.
I'm a bartender by the docks. You've come to the right place.
Wonderful. I assume we're like at a bar. Is there like a chair right next to me that I can sit while I'm talking to him? That's at like bar height.
Of course, yes.
Great.
Quite a few.
So as we laugh about that, I move to the side a little bit and sit. Pull my seat up to the bar. Great. So let's start out with the simple things. So yen, there's 5 of us. How many beds are in each room? How much is each room?
I was gonna say, well, if you want, it's about 7 silver pieces per 1 bedroom. If you want dinner tonight, honestly, I can get you. If you want like breakfast or dinner, whatever you prefer, I'll round up to like 1 gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's a gold piece just for me for room and board.
He takes it and goes. Now gives you a nod and goes, "Awesome. Now before I continue talking, you're all sitting at my bar without any drinks. What would you like to drink?" He looks at Carl and goes, "Don't worry, kid. I have orange juice. No, I have apple juice." Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the bartender and be like, 1 glass of milk, please. Thank you.
Do you want cow milk? Do you want ox
Oh,
milk?
give me your milkiest milk.
Why am I not surprised that the guy that has a cat for his profile picture in Roll20 asks for milk?
That's my cat, by the way.
Sick. Anyway, what ends up happening is he gives go ahead and pulls out some drinks and he goes, the drinks are about 5 copper. The apple juice is about 2 copper, kid. And the glass of milk is about 3 copper.
3 copper? Do I even have? Do you have change for gold?
Sure, I do.
How much copper is 1 gold?
Good question. That I have to think about.
I think it's 10-to-1 ratio, if I remember correctly.
What's
10
your
to
most
1 to silver
expensive
and then
drink?
10 to 1 to gold.
10 to 1 to
Isn't
gold.
it?
So what would? Yeah, because it goes copper, silver, then gold. I thought
So
copper
it'd
was
be-
like 1, and then silver is 10. Well, no, copper is 10.
Yeah, so 10 silver is 1 gold, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh,
10 silver, 1 gold. And then I think it's 5 or 10 copper is 1 silver.
10 copper is 1 silver, so it goes by tens.
And then I know Electrum is like this weird currency that no one actually uses that is a midway value between silver and gold. But
Yeah. Yeah.
no one uses it, so
What, like $half?
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
wait. So how much was it? It was 1 copper.
It was 2 copper. We'll say 2 copper.
2 copper. Okay, so that makes it
So you get 8 copper
8.
back
8 copper back.
and 10 silver.
Okay.
A lot of spare change.
There's a lot of spare change.
Here is 2 silver, my friend.
Thank you. Now, if whoever, is there anyone else who's is everyone buying drinks? I'm assuming. Let's say
Yes.
All right. If you're buying beer, 5 copper. If you're buying orange juice, apple juice, or milk, it's 2 copper. If you
What
want
about the
2
strongest
copper it
drink?
is.
the strongest drink, well, I have it just for you. Let me look this up really quick, because I want to be quite right with this. So the most expensive drink he has, he looks upon you and his eyes white and he goes, "Now I know exactly what I can get you, my good sir." He turns around, pulls up a ladder, and walks up to the top shelf. He grabs a bottle of what appears to be the nectar of gods, he calls it. He approaches it and places it upon a table, and he tells you, "This here has been spiced and made throughout the colonies of our empire. My friend, I give you Alfred's gin. Made by a connoisseur. He owns a few growery, he owns a few places that distills it, but it's good gin. Personally, I recommend it with this little thing though." He pulls out what appears to be, because remember this is the Victorian steampunk era, it appears to be a squirt gun, and fills the cup full of tonic water. He pours the gin in, and he rips off a lime, puts it in the cup, hands it to you, and he goes, "That, sir, will be 5 gold pieces."
Jeremiah looks down at that and he's like, "All right," and he turns around. He's like, "All right, Bill, here you go." He hands it to Bill, the drink, and he turns back around and he goes, "I want just the gin,
Okay.
not with any tonic water in it. I don't want it watered down, my friend. Just the gin."
You know what? You know what? Just because
No
I find
lie.
this. No eyes. You know what? Just because I think you're funny as fuck, and you're gonna buy some food tonight. I know you're going to. Here is just the gin. He hands you. He pulls out a shot. He pulls out a good cup and pours a few shots worth in there and hands it to you. And he goes, "Sorry, I was gonna say." He goes, looks at you, guy, and goes, "Consider it on the house. I'm in a good mood today."
All right. Well, he takes out 5 gold pieces and sets it down on the counter. He goes, "Well, cheers to that, I suppose." And he takes that little shot glass and just downs it.
Beautiful. Bill is taking sips. He's enjoying shit that he doesn't get to enjoy much. He looks upon you, and he looks upon you, Jeremiah, and he goes, "If you need anything, sir, you know where to find me."
Right, I do, Bill. Bill, are you familiar with the seedy sort of folk?
Yes and no. I've been on the docks quite a bit. I've been to Frisinden quite a few times. But, I mean, if you're looking for information, you're kind of doing the right thing. I mean, God, he's a bartender in the box. What's your name again? And he looks at the bartender, and the bartender goes, "Fritz." And Bill goes, "Fritz might know what you're looking for. I mean, let's be real here. This is our docks. The next best person you have is a pissed off sailor who has nothing better to do and might just beat your ass if you don't ask the wrong question."
And they are.
Sailor.
They would also be here, probably getting drunk off their ass.
Bill,
Sorry.
Bill. You may be the smartest genius in the room right now, and Jeremiah makes a full 360 to try to find some sailors.
You see quite a few sailors in the distance. They seem like the solemn type.
Which one is the meanest looking one?
He's the one. He's the one with the anchor tattoo on his right
Okay.
arm.
Before he get, I see Jeremiah start looking at them, and so knowing that something's about to happen, I immediately turn back around and start talking to the bartender again. So, can I just have whatever beers on tap, please? Here's a silver piece.
Sure. He hands you a tab.
So,
Yes.
so we're looking for some. You mentioned before some information here. We're looking around. I've got 2 main questions for you.
Sir.
Number 1, do you know about any underground rat cave? Any gatherings of large rat folk?
I've served a few of their kind in the past. Are you looking for the Mischief, I'm assuming?
That is one of them we were looking for, yeah.
Alright. Well, in terms of where they could be, to be honest with you, the Mischief kind of lives under the whole city. They use sewer pipes from Weston and Ooston, and they connect under the city itself. I don't really know much about that other than that, but I don't know. I might be able to help more. Tell me your next question.
Okay. So my next question is, we're also looking for a very specific fellow. They've got a vendetta, I guess you could say, against these rat folk we're looking for. And they're a fire genasi, or a phoenix genasi. Have you seen anyone have you seen any phoenix or fire genasi around these parts?
The last time I saw a fire genasi in my bar would probably be a year or 2 ago. I'm assuming we're not thinking of the right person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Thank you.
you're very
Thank
welcome. You're very welcome.
Thank you.
And your friend here, he points to Bill. He goes, "Your friend's correct. Now, if I were you, you can either find another bartender who has inside bullshit, or you could very well ask the sailor. I don't tolerate fights in my bar, by the way."
Yeah. I'm gonna try not to fight. I make no promises for my horse friend. He's unpredictable.
Maybe not physical fights. What about verbal fights?
I would very much not like to have a commotion.
Is it okay if it's only one-sided fight? Like I
I-
just shot him and he dies?
I mean,
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna kill anyone in your bar. Don't worry. Don't worry.
okay, okay,
You
all
sound like
right,
it's not reassuring.
all right.
Don't worry.
I'm
So
gonna.
I'm gonna go make sure nothing bad happens. Thank you for the beer. Thank you for the beer. Thank you for the information. Have a nice night.
Thanks
Bye.
for the
And I turn
milk,
around
bartender.
You're
and I
very
start
welcome.
walking towards Jeremiah, who is undoubtedly going to start something bad.
Can I sniff the milk? What does it smell like?
It smells very good.
Does it smell like it's? Does it smell like it's been like milked from grass-fed, story time bed-ridden, bed-red
Take a
cows?
sip. Take a sip.
I will take one sip. I attempted to take a sip.
All right, I rolled an 11, so it's the most average milk you've had.
Why the fuck are you sniffing milk?
I am a connoisseur of the dairy products. I'll have you
You are
know.
snorting dairy.
My favorite meal is butter.
I love how
Okay.
ADHD you guys all are. But to move the story along, I'm assuming you guys are talking to the sailors that Jeremiah was talking to, correct? Sailors who are sitting by themselves having a drink.
How busy, quiet, crowded, or dead is the bar?
The bar isn't too dead. There's a piano in the distance playing by itself, just various sea shanty tunes.
shanties.
Thank you.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, if it's not so crowded that we're able to walk across the bar quickly, then I'm just gonna slowly take my time and walk across the bar, but see if I can't listen to what Jeremiah and the sailors are talking about.
All right. One of the sailors looks upon you, Jeremiah, and goes, "Can I help you?"
Yes, you can. But first, what you drinking?
I am drinking whiskey on the rocks.
Man, that he can't exactly sit down or anything, so he kind of like squats down in a horse-like manner. That's nothing. You try that gin stuff that they selling over there? It's a little bit pricey, but let me tell you, very good. Bill,
Yes,
You know,
sir.
you-
Yeah, yes.
Bill, go get some of that. Go get some of that stuff when he throws 10 gold pieces back. Get me a glass. Get this man a glass as well.
Oh, okay, sir. He goes up to the bartender, and you see the. I'm gonna roll for this. You see the sailor look upon you in the eyes, and his eyebrows raise a little bit, and goes, "Now you bought a sailor a drink. That's kind of the best way to start this conversation."
I understand you, my friend. I understand, man, from a working position, and let me tell you, there's nothing better than brewing down after a cold day with a hot drink, if you know what I mean.
I know
And
exactly. what
sometimes
you mean.
even the hot of pomades.
You know exactly the. I know exactly what you mean. Now,
Well-
go ahead.
But on the terms of things, not only am I looking to converse, but I'm in some town on some business. I should make myself clear on that, as you are, of course. He's gonna wait. He's gonna wait for Bill to get back with the drinks before he tries to continue pushing his luck.
All right.
While he's talking, I've probably made it like closer to them, and I'm not gonna walk over yet. I'm just gonna walk to like a booth or two away from them, and just again sit and just keep listening and wait for something.
Well, what is the business you're here for, if I may ask?
Now me and Bill. He points back to his friend over there. He's a friend of mine. He's a very spiffy fellow. He works with me, but we looking for some sort of woman. Genasi, a fine Genasi, if you know the type. Do you know the type?
I'll roll persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion with advantage. All right. That's a 3. Let's hope I get something better. It's a 5.
Oh shit! He kind of nods his head back and forth and goes, I have not seen a fire genasi.
Fire genasi.
Wait, I have to roll
Something
for him.
about-
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. I roll. Sorry, he had to roll deception, and he rolled a 2.
Oh my god!
wait a minute. You're trying to lie to a drunk horse, and you failed?
Yeah, I failed. He kind of looks. He kind of does the whole. If you've ever seen L.A. Noir, when he does the one guy who does the horrible poker face, he kind of does that. Clearly he has something to tell, and he kind of looks at you and he, with his passive perception, he notices that the drunk horse can call out his bullshit. He goes, "It's kind of business. I don't know if I can't really talk about one of my passengers, but no,
Business means profit, am I right?
yes. Look,
Well,
are you?
what if I made it worth your while?
I
How
mean,
much you making from your passenger, if I may say?
My passenger was literal royalty, dude.
Royalty. Royalty. You can see Jeremiah. Jeremiah knows where this is going, but he feigns pushing forward onto his hands and putting his elbows onto the table. Royalty. Go ahead. Tell me about that.
I will tell you this, but first things first. My friend Boris here, he and I were supposed to do let's just say an arm wrestling contest before I, look here, I need to see if I can trust you guys, and first things first, I'm going to see if you're tough. That kid over there, he points to Carl, who's just, I'm assuming, sitting at the bar drinking his apple juice.
Orange juice, actually.
Oh, orange juice?
Yes.
You see...
Listen.
Well, you see these two gentlemen talking. You see this one very large sailor whose hands has been in his head's been down towards his lap. He bolts up and he looks like Dr. Robotnik with the mustache. And he gets up and walks towards the kid and goes, "So I would like to play a game with you, one. Can we play a game?"
Sure.
Sorry, that just sounds really bad.
I know.
I like games. Games are
You
fun.
want to play a game?
All right, Black Death. He gets his arms out, and he sees this little kid approach. Are you big Carl or small Carl?
I'm small Carl right now.
Okay.
Can I ask the bartender if he has popcorn so I can eat while watching? Whatever's about to happen.
He looks at you and goes, "This is the year 1887. Of course I have popcorn."
I think you'll find this popcorn. Make sure it's very, very buttery.
So the bar,
With extra salt, please.
so the bar crowd starts getting riled up, and people start leaving the table. But everyone leaves, but the sailor. The sailor looks at you, Jeremiah, and says, "Stay with me. We'll talk once they leave. They're not part of this."
Right.
All right.
Kind of looks around. You better not be setting me up, you my friend. Nothing too extreme. Hope you understand. I am still rather drunk.
Fair. We'll talk. But as we are gonna do this, as you guys are talking, we're gonna revert back to the arm wrestling contest. Black Death,
Oh.
you will have to roll strength against this man.
Oh, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Keep in mind, this entire time, I'm still staying in my booth and listening to everything.
All right. You're listening, and you see a lot of commotion around Carl, but you see two people not there, Jeremiah and the sailor. But Carl, you see Boris gets his hands up. Do you put your hand within his hand?
Yeah, I'm staying small Carl right now, so I kind of like prop myself up to try to reach him because he's a little bit taller.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm pretty short right now.
All right.
And I put my hand onto his hand, like, okay, sounds like fun.
Good kid. On 3. Here comes Daddy. Sorry.
Okay.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Roll strength check.
Ooh, that's not bad. Which that is that's a plus. That's a 19 plus 4, so that's 23.
All right. You you see the muscles tense up both from you and him.
Well, no, mine haven't tensed up yet.
Okay, yours hasn't tensed up yet. Yours hasn't tensed up yet, but you see that your hands slowly start pushing towards his side. You're winning just barely. Roll another check.
I'm just imagining this puny, round kid standing on top of a bar stool and arm wrestling this. I'm imagining basically Braum from League of Legends.
Yes.
A
Yes.
bar.
Braum is here with you. What you rolling, Nick?
Oh, this was a lot lower. 16.
All right. You see the fists in the sweat trickling down his head. It rolls towards the middle again. It's a dead heat. Roll again.
Okay. That's even worse. All right, that's a 15.
It goes.
Uh-oh.
It goes slightly against you. You see the sweat is starting to really go down, and he looks at you. Boris looks at you, Carl, and goes, "Little kid, here I come."
Okay.
Roll again.
Okay. Oh god, I just keep getting lower and lower. That was a 9 this time.
All right.
Oh god.
He gets you. He pushes you past the halfway mark.
As
It's
he's doing this, like, they're still in the middle of this, right?
yeah. They're still in the middle of this.
Can I go over and, like, pat him on the back, like, you got this, and cast guidance on him?
Yeah, you have to do it stealthily. That'd be cheating a little bit.
Does guidance have a
Verbal and
Verbal?
somatic.
Yeah, it's a verbal command.
It's okay, I don't need it.
Okay.
All right, let's roll again.
Where is it right now, by the way?
You're about halfway in between. About 2 more pushes, your hand will be down the ground.
Okay.
So
We're rolling.
Yep, you're rolling.
It's a little better.
Let's roll.
That's it. 16.
All right, your hand pushes up one more time, but you're barely there at the midway mark, and in the direct center. But you still need one more good push to be back at the starting point. It's getting
I tell the guy, do you want me to start trying now?
He looks at you and goes, "Nani?"
Alright, I'm going to rage. And so what this guy sees is that this little, like, 4 foot tall kid got, like, all of a sudden starts to get bigger and bigger. And that fatness just kind of spreads out as he slowly becomes over, like, 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
And his muscles just grow exponentially, and as his power, you can feel the energy of his muscles just protruding outward. And then my hand also starts to get bigger and bigger, and it starts to actually get slightly bigger than this other guy's now.
Your hand starts to dwarf his hand. Boris's jaw drops. Just from the sheer reaction of seeing this child turn into a man bigger than him, you roll with advantage, baby.
I was already gonna roll with advantage because I'm raging.
That's very true. You go ahead and roll anyway.
That one's not the best. And that one is much better. Okay, that is a 22.
All right, you push his hand towards his direction. You see him mutter, "No." Roll again. Oh my god.
Do I get advantage too?
Yes, you do. 'Cause you're
Okay.
raging, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There it is. That was a natural 20.
All right, with a natural 20, you wait. Okay, no, you need one more. You need one more. You go twice as hard, and his hands barely hanging off the table on his side, and you see him go, no! Roll again.
No, 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 no.
All right, that's another 19 plus 4.
You
There we go.
slam his hand towards the table, and you see him scream, no! As his knuckles make an indent within the table. And everyone around you starts cheering. There are about a good 12 people in that bar, and 10 of them are around you. They notice your curly red hair and start yelling out, "Curly, curly, curly, curly!"
I scream out like, "Ah, I am Carl."
They see the sailor who's still with Jeremiah and he just yells out, "Now that's a hell of a distraction." All right, now I'll tell you what I've done. I ferried over 2 Rat Kings over to the western side of to Weston. I dropped him off by Pier 1. It's not too far from a maintenance tunnel that leads to the sewers. I didn't ferry a fire genasi. They actually told me to keep an eye out for her. It seems that you seem to be hunting her.
Well, yeah. The fire genasi's hunting them.
Yes, and you guys seem trustful. I rolled a high inside check. I can trust you. Now, I dropped them off about earlier this morning, so you can make it there in quite a bit of time. Just take the trolley. And he reaches out his hand for you and goes, Nice to talk with you, Jeremiah. Name's Neil. Hopefully we'll see each other around."
He clasps it, predator style, just flexes, and he's like, "It was nice meeting you too, Neil. My name's Jeremiah Horstiff. I hope to be in the pleasure of your company again."
He tips his hat towards you. Fairly well.
Fairly well.
All right, now let me write down his name so I don't forget his ass.
Neil.
Neil. Well, like Neil Armstrong, but just without the steroids. Am I right? I'm just kidding. Neil the Sailor. And today is... Perfect. Now, you know the location of where the rats were dropped off at. It is currently about 6 to 7 p.m. Where is it that you guys proceed to next? Do you stay for the night, or head your way out, or do you fuck off and do something else?
I think we should probably go as fast as we can to go talk with those Rat Kings, because the more time we give Fire Genasi to get there, the more time she has a chance to murder them. And
we've been wasting so much time. We're supposed to get there fast. We've just been screwing around. I totally forgot.
Yeah, we should. I think we should get there. Does anybody?
Party
have
is
any
probably
plans?
crashed already.
I love this realization.
Oh,
Well, we had to get the information first. Remember that.
I'm just going to put my drink down.
Oh, we didn't even know where we're going. True.
Yeah.
We
So,
started going as fast as possible.
do you head to the docks then?
Yes.
All right. You go through the docks. It's about an hour or two walk. About 40 minutes if you take the trolley. The price to take it is about 2 copper pieces. Does everyone go on the trolley, or do you all walk?
How about we walk? Because I'm a horse and I can carry everyone with my clone.
Wait, can you actually fit everyone?
There's
I'm a horse.
okay.
how
but
big
there's
was it?
5 of us, including
Yeah.
Billy.
Yes.
That's
Bill!
2 people each.
How fast can you run, Bill?
How about this? Can you carry 4 people?
I can carry 4 people. Yes.
Okay. Can I take the trolley and meet them there?
Oh my
Why don't
god.
you just hop on?
You could
I'll
race the
take off my
trolley.
armor
You got
and
yeah, just race the
follow
trolley.
behind.
Jeremiah summons his clone. They both fist bump each other, and it's like, all right, boys, get on.
All right, whoever takes
Okay,
the trolley takes the trolley.
I'll take the trolley and give him two. I'll give him 2 copper.
All right, Jeremiah. In order to keep up with the trolley, roll athletics check.
All right. Lucky for you, that's where I am good at this. That's a 24, baby.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Wow.
With the endurance of a horse, you get there. You are now at the sewers.
Does he get there at the same time, before the trolley, after the trolley?
He beats you.
Okay.
He's also panting, by the way. He's like, whoo! Maybe I shouldn't have drinking that gin. See his clone kind of trying to hold him up. Obviously, it's just him, but...
Yeah. So, to kind of continue off where we are going here, you all approach Pier 1. You see the maintenance tunnel not too far out in the distance. Approaching it, the door appears to be locked. What do you do?
I'm a horse.
It's a
Actually, can I ask, how much horsepower does Jeremiah have? Is that calculable? Can we calculate?
I don't know.
Because, like, I mean, if it takes a certain amount of horsepower to break a door down, then we could, we could
So-
find out.
It is a metal
The-
door. It is a metal
So
door.
here's how this works, right? Horsepower is a unit of measurement that is
Yeah.
often thrown around when talking about machines.
Yeah.
And the whole reason it's used as a measurement is because it's like if something has 50 horsepower, break down the word of the unit, that machine has the power of 50 horses.
Yeah.
So, how many horses is Jeremiah?
2 at least.
He's not wrong. There are 2 of him technically.
Yes, he has at least 2
I didn't
horsepower.
say Jeremiah's clone. I said Jeremiah specifically.
He is one horse.
Yeah,
Thank
he's 1 horse and man.
Therefore,
Alright, he's not just horse.
Therefore, when it comes to horsepower, you could make an argument that he's like somewhere between 1 and 2.
While these
Yeah.
nerds are discussing horsepower, me and Michael are gonna decide to try to knock on the giant door.
Wait, Michael?
Yes, I'm naming the clone Michael.
All right. The door is metal. You attempt to knock on the door.
Yes, just like with full strength.
Roll a strength check.
Strength check, baby. That is a 23.
You manage to dent the door, but it's not quite there yet. It takes a few.
I was knocking on the door. I just want to see if anybody was inside.
Oh, you
I knock so hard it leaves a hand imprint.
Yeah, you knock so hard, lose a handprint inside, and it echoes. The steel echoes, but does not open.
Turning around, I'm going to fucking horse kick this.
Can I guide you as you do that?
Yes, you may slap me on the ass.
I will slap you hard on the ass.
All right.
Oh God.
I'm guessing this is a strength check as well.
Yes, it is.
All right, strength check with an ass slap. That is, how much does guidance give me?
1d4.
1d4. All right. Let me roll this d4. That is 15.
Ooh, with a 15, you take some time. It takes a kick or two, but you do break in the door.
Nice.
Yes.
Wonderful. All right.
I'm sorry. I was half tempted to be like, the door was unlocked this entire time.
Bill, it's dangerous where we're going. You're gonna stay put and you're gonna watch. All
Two
right?
things. One, the very first thing you said when we saw the door is it appears to be locked.
That's true. That's true.
2, so were we just never gonna even try to be stealthy?
We gotta go, boy.
Hey, we don't have time. We got a speed run.
Stealth and speed are not mutually exclusive.
Who's ever been stealthy?
You know what? It already happened. Let's go.
All
Go.
right. All
Bill!
right.
Bill,
Yes.
you stay here. You watch to make sure nobody comes in or nothing comes in. All right? It ain't safe where we're going.
Heard, sir. If I do see the police, I am going to yeet myself back to the hotel, though, okay?
Sounds good. Make sure Neil takes care of you and pay him if he asks for anything.
Understood, Chief.
All right. Have fun, Bill. He walks in through the dented doorway.
All right, you guys enter. Walls? It's quite large. You see rivers of sewage.
Oh, now I see something. Hello. It is off to the side of the screen.
You see by a rock. You see a figure. It is a rat. A rat folk, but they appear to be dead. You see their left arm is missing, and a half-drink health potion is in its right arm. Appears to have been the healing process wasn't fast enough.
Is there enough of the healing potion that I can take it?
It's about half full. So technically, yes. You take half healing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to his body, grab the health potion out of his right arm, and can I, like, roll not persuasion, but like perception or insight, or probably perception or something to see how he died?
Yes. Roll a medicine check.
Medicine?
Yeah, you're gonna see how he died. Medicine.
Yeah. Sorry, before I roll, I'm just looking at modifiers.
You're good.
Okay. Does someone else want to roll for medicine? Because I just rolled a nat 1.
I'm
blind as
medicine.
I mean, I could try it.
I can roll medicine.
I mean, I only have a +5. I
That
don't
can
know
be
how that
funny if
feels.
we just let it stay like that. Let's see what happens if he rolls in that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
excellent.
just see. Yeah, if he rolls in that one, let's just see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really
yeah.
curious. Yeah.
Yes.
What do I see?
What do you see when you roll a nat 1 in medicine? He died.
God damn.
He died of old age. He lived a full life. He was surrounded by family and friends. He didn't die in the sewers alone.
Oh, I know what the problem is! And then I go to his feet and I start tying his shoes. He didn't tie his shoes. I tie his shoes and stand up and start walking back to the group. Oh, yeah, he's fine. He just didn't tie his shoes.
Okay.
Alright.
Jeremiah just kind of like furrows his eyebrows. He's like, "How much did you drink?"
I hate that I'm trying to be the logical one here when my background is nothing but sleight of hand and gambling.
Of course.
And
Almost
I
same
do,
person here.
and now I look at someone that is obviously dead and see, oh, he didn't tie his shoelaces. It's fine.
Alright, so you guys are walking through the tunnels, I'm assuming, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm starting to. Yeah.
Alright. As you walk forward, you appears to be nothing around that seems of danger. It's just quiet. But in the distance you hear
Barking noise?
type
Like a
sound.
slimy sound?
Yeah.
Slurping.
Okay. For future reference, can you just say we hear a slurping instead of making that sound? 'Cause
I like the immersion.
I'm just imagining someone that's watching chat and who can see your face just watched you make that sound with your face cam. And I can't imagine that being a pleasant sight.
No.
There's that one guy who thought it was pleasant.
You hear slurping sounds in the distance. Do you proceed?
Yes, with flail in hand.
Alright.
Before we proceed,
Oh,
I have
hold
a
on.
few questions. One, is there any light?
There is no light.
Okay. So that explains why I thought his shoelaces were untied.
Who wants to be a light?
I
know.
myself do not have the light spell.
I do. That's why I'm asking who wants to be it. Or I can make
Uh,
my familiar the light again.
Or I could just light.
Who's
a
the
torch.
brightest one here?
Derp. Get it?
Lower. I don't feel very bright, to be honest with you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My daddy said that if I tried to be a mathematician, that I would end up dead at 30.
I have 12 intelligence.
I, my friend, am 32.
All right.
Actually, sorry, no, I'm bad. Like I said, I'm
I have
bad at math.
10.
I think I'm 14.
10 intelligence.
All right. As you guys are walking and talking, you guys are able to. I would say you guys make it towards this area. I'm gonna reveal it right now. You guys get over to that area down here, and you start hearing the slurping sound.
I have a question.
What's that?
So, one, I assume, Nutmeg, you have casted light on like a rock you picked up, or you're familiar.
I'll just
or
cast
something.
it on my familiar.
I have a few different cantrips that their abilities don't revolve around producing light, but because of what they do, a byproduct is producing light. May I pseudo cast them just for a little light by me? I have Shocking Grasp, Mage Hand, Lightning Lure, and Firebolt.
I'm going to light a torch and gently hand it over to Relix.
All right.
So,
Black Death, do
I
you
kind
move
of
as
like
well?
the idea of him just like shooting lightning out of his hands as walking down these tunnels.
Well, I was also thinking about just holding out my hand and having lightning dance across my fingers, and you know,
I mean, if I shoot enough times, I can see with the the exhaust of the gun, right?
As you get to a certain point and you keep
I
talking,
hate that I just saw that. I hate that I just saw
the
that.
trick. Let's see here. I'm gonna roll for this. The trickster, something falls on your shoulder. It's gooey slime. It looks green.
Can I attempt to like swipe it off?
You do. As you do,
Okay.
another one
How
falls.
how viscous is it?
It looks green and slimy. It looks like it. Wait a minute. You notice in the pile. Is that a bone? And above you,
Bones.
on top of the ceiling, you see a green horror.
A green what?
A green
Horror.
horror.
Oh, the
Oh
horror!
no!
That makes a
Not
lot
a-
more sense.
Not again! Not
Ah!
it's the anti-mage giant.
It's the hentai monster.
As it
I'm
falls
using
from the
time.
sky, as it falls from the ceiling, make a dexterity saving throw.
Who specifically? All of us?
Yes. I was meant to go like right here. So all except for you.
21. Let's
Except for Relic.
go.
I got a 14.
All right. Nutmeg.
4.
All right. Carl Weezer. Carl Weezer.
Nick, you're muted.
Nick,
Sorry, I almost going. Sorry. Oh no!
Oh. Delayed reaction.
Hello there.
It just fell from the ceiling, and you have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, easy, easy.
All right.
Not easy. Not easy.
What'd you roll?
You roll.
Not easy. Definitely not easy at all.
What did you roll?
What'd you roll?
I rolled in that one.
All right.
I love it.
It
Oh
falls
boy, well,
smack.
it was nice knowing you, buddy.
how does
I got a
horse?
10, by the way.
It's small.
I got a 14. How does a horse get the highest dex roll?
How does
I
it
was-
fall?
No, I got a
I was
21, bro.
thinking-
You're not the highest.
Oh, okay. No
All
problem.
right. So as it
I was
falls,
hoping to out of game and therefore it correlated to in the game.
Yes.
Wait, why aren't we putting him in like horse races and betting on
so.
this?
Oh my God, that is gonna be a
That-
fun side
That's
quest.
a great idea.
That's.
Oh my god.
I
You
love
can
the.
stop being poor.
I love
Stop
the.
making me-
I love.
Hey guys, I don't mean to be interrupting you, but we got something to handle.
Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna roll these dice. Okay. The first attack was a 25 towards Carl. The next one was an 18 towards Nutmeg. Do both hit?
Yes, yes, they do.
Oh
Nutmeg?
Yeah, it hits.
Alright. Now I'm going to be a little gentle with this one. But it slams against you all. Doing...
40 points of just sadness damage.
Badness damage.
Does 15 damage.
What type?
It does 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So, did I make the save?
You were actually outside of it.
Oh,
did I-
okay.
Yeah,
Did
you're
I
fine.
make this or am I fine?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay. Woo!
Yeah, save was 13. So as that happens, it tries to engulf you guys, but the DM is not that evil. Don't want to literally start the combat and be engulfed. But speaking of combat, it's time for combat. Roll initiative, boys.
I got an 8.
Oh boy. I mean, it's
18.
not. Whoa, not 20. Holy shit.
All right.
It's not too late to run away. I'm letting you guys all know that.
Dude, I'm a horse. Wait, get the fuck out of here.
I have a 15. I can't get out. It's blocking the damn way.
I mean, we go deeper in, and
All right.
hopefully the fire genasi burns it.
Nutmeg, what'd you get?
15.
All right. Black Death, what'd you get?
16.
Does anybody have any like matches or anything that we could like light this thing on fire with?
I can
We
punch
need
it.
more than a match.
I will burn it.
Val, what'd you roll?
Literally just looking at the torch in his hand. Well, I don't know, but I might be able to.
What'd you roll, Jeremiah?
18.
18. And what did you roll, Relics?
15.
Okay. Nutmeg and Alex, roll off.
Just a straight D20.
Yeah, dirty 20.
16.
2.
All right, perfect. And I am actually fucking dead last. Okay.
Nice. Let's go.
All right. So, that being said, it is currently the guy who had the natural 20. It is Nick J's turn. Nick, what do you do?
Okay, so before I do anything, can I see Nutmeg and Carl? Like, how badly are they wounded? Like, and like, how far? Like, are they like pinned under it, or can I like reach them?
They're not pinned under it, but clearly they're within its grasp. So you can definitely reach for them.
Okay, so I'm wondering if I can actually use an action to try to pull them out to get them out of the situation. Because like, if we want to run, I think it's like better if we get them at least out of there first.
You got it.
Yeah. So, I guess I'll go for Nutmeg first since he's probably the farthest back. I mean, physically it looks like.
Yeah. In that case, go ahead and roll strength check.
Oh boy. Oh god, this is not gonna be good. 11.
All right, I'm gonna roll. That's a 4.
Let's go, Nutmeg. You're safe now.
You are able to successfully pull Nutmeg away from the beast. Nutmeg, you're by him now. Oh, sorry, I was moving you. My bad.
You're all good.
And now that you've used your action, do you move?
Yes.
All
I want to
right.
move as far away as possible.
All right. So
Oh, damn.
it is going to use an opportunity attack against you.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing.
It's okay. I rolled a 3.
Does not land.
Yeah, and now that you're moving away, with hearing all the commotion, you hear a voice out in the echo going, "Hello? Is somebody there?"
Hello?
Hello there.
No phone? Who this?
Hey, you got any reason? Fight this thing!
Valentine, we cannot hear you.
Yeah,
God
I
damn it.
heard enough.
Yeah.
I heard enough. That was funny.
yeah, that was funny. He goes, "Just run the fuck away from it. Do not fight it. It is a literal tank." Go. Damn it.
I can.
Go past the
Which
first
way
hallway.
do I go? Where?
Go past the first hallway. The second hallway, turn left. You're gonna want to turn right and right again. You'll go.
I don't know my rights and lefts.
Well, I can't fucking help you then. God damn it.
Why should we trust you again?
Because
You have a better idea?
I mean, not really, but still.
What if he's
Shut
lying
the
to
hell up
us?
and Run! Shut up! Run!
Yes. Just go past the first area. Go past the first area. Turn left and turn right again. Hurry up. After that, it is now Nutmeg's. No, not Nutmeg's turn. It is Val's turn. Val, your turn.
Hey, well, with a sprint. How do I pull out the ruler again to see how much distance I can go?
You left click on the ruler and oops.
Oh, there are boxes.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're just really small.
Yeah, I sprint. Yes, straight over.
Stop it.
I sprint from here all the way over here because my base movement speed is 40. So, boom, 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 boom.
All right, move yourself.
Opportunity attack.
No, it already
Oh,
uses
wait a
opportunity
minute.
attack.
That's not.
Oh, you're right. Only has one reaction.
Whoops. Hold on.
He was
Sorry,
turning
I-
his game plan.
I do be-
Oh shoot.
You see this horse just fucking sprint past you.
Yeah.
Why you're not gonna help? You're not gonna help try to get your friend out of trouble?
Nope.
Nope, I'm working on myself.
No, that's fair.
All right. So you start eating your way and towards the voice. It is now Black Death's turn. Black Death.
I'm going to rage. And then I'm going to attempt to exit the viney vehicle.
All right. Let's roll strength checks.
All right. Damn. Just flat string check or athletics? Or...
Dexterity. No. It's strength saving throw, I guess. No.
Oh.
No, it's safe. Just a strength check. I'm sorry. It's not a saving throw.
Just
My
strength? Strength?
Yeah, just strength check.
All right, 16.
All right, I rolled a 24.
Oh!
So unfortunately, you're unable to get away from it.
I'm literally I Jesus, even I need a nat 20 to beat a 24.
All
Well,
right.
that was my turn.
All right. It is now Relix's turn.
I'm going to attempt. I see all of this happening, and I see Carl is entrapped, and so I'm going to attempt to draw its attention.
All right.
I'm going to cast Firebolt. I'm going to take a one step back and cast Firebolt.
All right. Roll.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Great. Okay. D10. This is a D10, right? Yeah, this is a D10. Fun. 3 fire damage.
All right. You shoot fire at it, but noticing it kind of absorbs it a little bit and only takes half damage.
Fun.
Yeah. Oh god. I'm getting flashbacks to another campaign.
All right. So, is that your turn? Do you move?
I'm gonna move a little bit more, but I'm not gonna move too far away.
All right. It is now Nutmeg's turn. Nutmeg, what do you do?
I want to try something. I don't know if it's going to work.
Try it.
Good
Carl,
luck.
I'm going to look over and go, Carl, just
Yeah.
take this hit. And
I'll
gonna
try.
I'm going to move over here. And then, actually, I can go here. Because that's just under 30 feet. And I'm going to Thorn Whip Carl to pull him towards me.
Ooh. All right. Go ahead and make that strength check.
Yeah, that's the thing is you have to rely on a raging Carl to lose a strength check.
No,
So,
you told me to lose it.
natural 19, so I got a 17.
Okay.
Well, you told me to lose the strength check, right?
Well, I told you to take the hit because it's so.
So I'll take the hit.
You can choose to not do it.
Well, I think I still have to make the strength check to pull you out.
Oh yeah, but I don't have to.
Okay.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
I
as long
was,
as you just take the hit, you're fine.
yes, you take the hit, and also I rolled a 8 in
How
strength
come you're
check.
rolling 8s and 5s and 4s with them, but you roll a 24 against me?
That's funny.
You say that like he didn't. Well, actually, no. That was Jeremiah rolling a
Mhm.
4. Well, I'm a drunk horse.
Well, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna say this so we can continue on, and that is this: Nutmeg, the little fairy that you are, you thorn rip Carl, ripping him back. You tell Carl to take it, and Carl doesn't put up a fight. And as you start pulling Carl away from the beast with the thorns, you hear a snap, and Carl, you are yeeted over here.
Dude.
Hey, I'm free.
Now, is he like right outside? Because Thornwood pulls you 10 feet.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're over here now. All right. So, after that, Nutmeg, do you wish to move? No, you already moved. So is it you're
I
all
moved.
good?
To play it safe, I'll take my bonus action and cast Expeditious Retreat. And that'll be it.
Okay. Now it's my turn. Do. Ah,
Wrong tool.
wrong
It's
tool.
the wrong tool.
All right. Now it's their turns. This one is gonna go for Rilix actually, and he's gonna use a multi-attack. One against Carl, one against Rilix.
Use you. Please pause.
That's a 7 against Carl. That doesn't hit. That is a 26 against Rilix. So
Oh, of course it is. Yeah, down me.
You're down?
Well, I'm technically he hasn't rolled for damage yet.
yeah, you take 16 damage.
Yeah, I have 6 health.
Ooh, okay.
Wait, did we not get a long rest before starting this?
You did.
No, I was at full health.
Oh.
You only have 6 health?
Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't supposed to take damage from the dexterity throw. I'm stupid.
Yeah. No, you're not stupid, but you don't take that damage.
So I'm supposed. Hold on.
It could be both.
Shush. Okay. That. And you want me to take 16 damage?
Yes.
Okay. So no, I am not downed. I just messed the fuck up.
All right. It attempts, and by the way, after this happens, it attempts to grapple you. Make a strength check against it.
Grapple me?
Yes.
Fuck. Just a raw strength check.
Strength saving throw. Sorry.
Okay. 13.
I rolled an 11. Very well, very close. All right. You barely escape its ghoulish claws of goo and ooze. You break free.
Yippee.
It is now Nick J's turn. Nick J.
I'm getting out of there. I'm going to ASAP. I'm on 60 feet.
All right.
See,
Oh yeah, you do hear the voice call out in the tunnel saying, "I'm gonna grab some stuff and I'll meet you there."
Yeah, okay, buddy.
All right, let's see. What's this thing?
Don't make me
Alright.
punch this thing. I will punch it.
Don't.
I will.
All
Don't.
right. Reveal
Wait,
it.
Damn. Okay.
All right. You see that far ahead of you, in the dark, but you know what? I'm just gonna give it to you. You see that far ahead. It is. Is that your turn, Gertrude?
Yeah.
All right, it is now Val's turn. Valentine.
Now horsey time. Let's go. All right. Does anybody need help? Do you guys need help over there? By the way, as he like looks back to Relix and such.
I'm good. On my turn, I will disappear. Not sure what everyone else's plan is.
Well, it seems like you're doing good to me. So he moves 10 feet forward, does a good old Tokyo drifting of a horse hooves on the flooring. And he's sprinting, by the way, and proceeds to go another at 70 feet.
All right.
Because centaurs are overpowered with movement speed.
Holy
And-
shit.
Oh yeah, holy shit. All right.
I mean, he is a horse.
It's just my one defining character trait.
Yeah.
Horse.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. But anyway, it is now Black Death's turn. Black Death.
I am going to punch this thing! Besides the better warnings of my allies.
All
You guys
right.
ready?
Yep.
Ooh, there we go. That is a 17 plus 6.
That hits.
Okay. I'm gonna punch it, and I'm gonna punch it real hard. Where's my die? There's my die. That's going to be 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to punch him again.
All right.
And again, because I'm going to Fury of Blows.
All right.
So I'm going to do 2 more attacks.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to hit.
What is it?
One is a 16, one is a 15.
One hits, one barely hits.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. Yeah. That's going to be 8, 9, 10. 10 plus 7. So that's going to be another 17 damage.
All right. You punch it, and you punch certain holes through it, but you see the hole punches you've hit. It is okay. Cool. It leaves holes, and they start to slowly cover them up, but still, you made some holes in them. What else?
All right.
What is
I
it
am
you
now
do?
going to run a little bit further away just to get some distance. And because I hit it, I don't provoke opportunity attacks.
That's true. Continue. Well done. Well played.
Aha, which is why I attacked him. I'm going to wait over here. Should be about 40 feet away.
Yep.
Hopefully, like, I want to stay close enough where I can always just go back and get Relix just in case.
All right.
We have little faith.
All right. In that case, after that, it is Relix's turn. Relix.
Using my bonus action, I'm going to cast Misty Step and teleport 30 feet away in a cloud of mist.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use the dash action and take my full 60 feet of movement. To go. There's. Okay, to that box. 30, 40. 60. Okay, so I go to that box. I go here. Yeah, you turn around just in time to make sure I'm okay, and I am running past you.
Oh.
I'm running past you still with some pink powder on my shoulders.
All right. Is that your turn then?
Yeah, that's everything I got.
Nutmeg, your turn.
Okay, so I am going to take my full movement, then I'm going to dash, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to dash again.
All right. You guys start dashing, and is there anything else you do?
That's all.
All right. it starts shambling your direction, but slow as fuck. In front of you, at the end of the tunnel, you see a face enter the light. He dashes towards you guys. It is a rare rat. He is in full form. He appears to be dressed in semi casual attire. Sleeves, typical Victorian era with sleeves rolled up, brown vest, brown slacks. Appears to be wearing like one of those flat brim hats, not like the superhero logos, but like like the old school flat hats. And he looks at you all and goes, "There's another one behind you, isn't there? Quick, come my way." And he starts beckoning and waving to you all.
Jeremiah's running. Jeremiah's continually moving. Are you, by chance, related to werewolves?
I'm a were rat. Look, do you mind beating the shit out of things?
Not really.
Well, I have 2 kings at my place, and I have a giant behemoth in front of the escape. The old fucker behind you isn't gonna go anywhere. Can you help me, though?
I'm sure. I mean, I guess Jeremiah's gonna shout back down the tunnel. Hey guys, he wants us to help him deal with another one of these things, but apparently we don't have to deal with this one.
It's
Can you ask him if he has one of those big hamster wheels that he runs in? I really want to try those out.
Jeremiah turns back. You got a big hamster wheel that we can run in?
he speaks in the language. He speaks in a dialect of Gaunt, Gaunt. I don't know if you guys are from. I don't know who's from Gaunt, but if you could hear the language, he said in his own tongue, "Fucking racists."
So is that a no on the wheel?
No, it is not. I do not have a wheel. Look, I don't know why you're down here, but I would love to explain more if we can get out of here.
Your kings are in danger and more than just tentacle monsters.
Yes, and okay, good. I don't see a genasi. Yes, you all can come my way. And he already moved. But anyway, after that, it is now Nick J's turn. Nick J.
I'm gonna keep running.
Run.
Run. Hey, Master.
All right.
I'll just follow you.
He goes, good. Now, we gotta go. Follow me. What's your name?
I am the trickster. It's my name. It's my stage name.
Okay, the trickster. Let's go. I hope you don't mind beating the shit out of things. And you see him having holding a giant club.
I love how so far he's only talked to the one person that seemingly actively avoids hitting things, and the other who literally doesn't. And he's asking for us to hit things.
All right. After I'm assuming that's your full turn. It is now Valentine. Val.
Alrighty. I'm going to run 40 feet forward.
As you run past him, he yells up to you, "Can I hop on your back?"
Sure. He backsteps a small bit. Alright, get on.
Alright, that's good because he tries to roll an athletics check but falls in the mud and he gets back onto your back and goes, you didn't see that. Let's continue.
Yeah, I saw that.
How big are these roads? How big is he?
He's about 5'10".
Oh, that's big.
Yeah,
and I'm 7. By the way, Jeremiah's 7'8", so.
Alright. So,
Context.
gotcha. Well, that is what happens.
Well, I'm not done running
Okay, we can continue. My mistake.
because I can still sprint. I still got 40 feet to go.
Go
So with this
forward. Go
rat-
forward. Not that direction. You must go. You must go north.
Which I thought you said to take a right, not to go
Yes.
straight.
Oh, I was over there. That's why.
You know, you're not very intelligent, but I like that in a man because that means he usually gets himself killed before me.
I.
Actually, I think you're a man. Are you a woman?
I'm a man. Name's Xavier.
Well, it sucks. But anyways, nice to meet you, Xavier.
Look, if you want rat pussy, I can show you rat pussy. But right now, I need to go.
I'm sorry, that wasn't what I was saying. I was saying it sucks to be down here alone. But whatever.
Yes,
sure.
it did.
Damn, if you want to go that route with life, maybe you should have stuck to the overworld.
Look. There's.
They are rats.
You're a sad ass rat. Let's stop talking and get moving.
Oh, right.
Yes, let's go. As you move forward to the north, you're gonna move left, and you're gonna see one of those beasts. After that, me and you gotta beat the shit out of it.
Why do?
Unless we can lure it out. And he goes ahead and circles around, and he goes, "This area. It is it's kind of a maze. We might be able to lure it out, or we can beat the shit out of it. But we can't waste times. If we don't kill it, its friends will come sooner."
Jeremiah kind of shouts down the tunnel. Hey guys, should we kill the other one, this one that's coming up, or should we try to lure it out of here?
Wait, there's another one?
Yeah, we gotta kill this one though. This one we can kill. That other one we just kind of ignore because it's slow.
I mean,
Like,
can it
speed-wise, or
smell
are we talking
fear?
about a different kind of slow with it?
What's that?
Nothing.
No.
Nothing, okay.
Okay. All right. Well, after that happens, is that your turn, Val?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. After that, it is Black Death's turn. Black Death.
Black Death is going to look at the enemy straight directly, and then dash away.
Dashing backwards?
He's just
Right.
running backwards this entire time.
Yes.
That'd be a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Disadvantage for walking.
Yes.
It is. It's Relix's turn. By the way, Relix, as Carl, you noticed this with your passive perception. You've been kind of preoccupied, but there appears to be another horror.
Oh.
Yes.
Another whore?
Right that way.
Because I'm actually looking backwards. I
Yeah.
can actually...
Yeah, 'cause you're looking
You can just see
backwards.
both of them. Oh god, that's scary.
Oh.
You turn a corner, you see another.
Uh-oh.
I noticed Nutmeg did this. Am I able to use my bonus action to also
I cast a spell.
Dash?
That's how I'm able to do it.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then I'm just gonna use 60 feet of movement, get the hell out of there. Using my action to dash.
Man, if only I had a second. What's the fighter? What's the fighter ability where you do two things?
Action surge.
If only an action surge, you can just dash twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Relix. After you do that, it is now their turn.
Isn't it Nutmeg's?
Oh, sorry, Nutmeg. Your turn. My mistake. Nutmeg, you go.
It's all good. So I'm just going to, especially hearing Carl scream from that, I'm going to take action, bonus action. Oh, I can get right of there. So I'm going to dash twice and take my full movement.
All right.
That'll be it.
Okay. After that is now my turn. This one you see goes over this direction, and starts going down this hall.
Do we see that?
You don't see it, but already revealed it, so it's too late. Don't worry, it's just a built tension. This one goes here. They start slowly going down the halls towards your location. It's like a mass of goo going towards you and blocking off the entryway. The rat man, werewolf, were-rat dude just says, "They're coming in close, but luckily they're slow as bitches. Come on!" And that's his turn.
I have a bad feeling that this is just this campaign's version of a gelatinous cube.
Gelatinous cube. Uh-oh.
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't know what that means.
It means this means this thing can eat you when you're grappled, but I haven't had the opportunity to grapple any of you all.
Oh!
Oh. That's not good. I
Yeah.
hope someone is mending.
I'm really glad Bill isn't with us.
Mending works on objects, not people.
I mean, what if that person is an object, though?
Oh.
Yeah, if you objectify them, does that work?
Talk about this.
What if you're a warforged,
Are not
actually?
slaves and
If I objectify women, does that work?
Oh, okay.
You can mend women if you
First of all,
objectify it.
Mend woman.
sexist. Second of all, what I'm talking more like like Warforged, because they can be considered objects. Also, my clone is considered an object. So
Yes, but Warforged, I think, specifically say you can cast Mending to heal them.
yeah.
So there's the exception right there.
Okay, fair point. Anyways, continue. We are being obtrusive of Cow's time.
Now, let's continue, guys. So, it is now Nick J's turn. Nick J.
We keep running.
Run!
How far is that? Oh, I'm beating you. I'm racing you. You're running that fast.
I feel like I should have made this map a little smaller. Just in the future.
I like the race.
Good. After that is now Black Death's turn. No, it's Valentine's turn. Valentine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rat, which way am I going? Right or left?
Left.
To beat the shit out of that thing?
Yep, right there. It's right literally in the fucking doorway.
Wait, why is that one? How can we beat the shit out of that one but not the others?
Because we can't beat the shit out of 3 of them, but we can beat the shit out of 1.
Whoa.
Sounds good to me. I got no qualms with that. He goes, I have to do 25 feet. That sucks. 25 feet forward. And then 15 feet forward this way. And proceeds to... Can I do something special after, No, I can't.
Don't worry. I have
I'll
my...
just-
Go ahead.
I'll just ready a flail attack, just in case the monster manages to reach me. But yeah, ready a flail attack,
Alright.
and that'll be my turn.
Alright, perfect. And I forgot to say this, but Xavier ready action his crossbow, and he missed, unfortunately.
Damn.
Fuck! Anyway, after that turn, it is now Black Death's turn. Black Death. You're running backwards.
What? Oh yeah, I am still running backwards. How far can I go? I'm gonna go. Oh, okay. Meow. Oh, hello there.
Well, he made up for all that.
Yeah.
I just now.
Yeah. Lightning McQueen goes backwards, so does Black Death.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm so sorry. I made a mistake this entire time.
Yeah?
I'm so sorry.
What's that?
What's that?
He's been using the wrong amount of movement.
Wow. How do you move so fast?
I have 50 feet of movement.
Okay, that makes sense. Anyway. Is
Slow
anyone...
pokes.
Holy shit.
FBI... I'm assuming that's all you're doing?
Yeah, that was me dashing.
And if
Alright.
I was Al Capone right now.
It is currently Rillick's turn. Rillick's.
Jesus, I'm so fast.
Yeah, I am gonna get the fuck out of here. I am apparently the slowest of the bunch. I'm gonna dash again. Attempting to go 60 feet. I'm only gonna make get right. Yeah, to this box.
All right. After that, it is now Nutmeg's turn. Nutmeg.
Okay. I see Relics come up and goes, "Come on, catch up." And then I'm gonna go
Oh,
out
Relix, you really are slow, huh?
30, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash,
All right.
not my action, so I can get
Trickster,
here.
You're gonna wake up in the morning and you're gonna wonder where your bullets went for your gun, and no one's gonna know.
I mean,
And
probably
then-
better off that way. I might shoot someone.
All right.
Pull the dead on this thing.
Okay.
So you gotta make a Wisdom saving throw.
That is a mighty 4.
You fail
All right.
and take 4 necrotic damage.
4 necrotic damage. All right. After anything else you're doing?
No, that's it.
All right. It is now its turn. It takes the damage. You see it start moving your direction. It moves across itself, blocking the way still. At the end of the tunnel, you see like a slow-moving green wall going towards you all. You see it moving towards you slowly, menacingly.
Menacingly.
I think it has more movement speed than I do.
We're gonna get trapped if we have to fight all three of them at once.
Yeah,
That's
so
why-
that's
that's-
why.
Yeah, we have to kill
one.
this. We have to kill this thing as quick as possible.
I can do damage. I'm just slow.
Full fucking force, guys.
All
We can
right.
do this.
After, oh yeah, and of course, Xavier shoots another bow and another thing from his crossbow. It hits. It does 6 damage against it. You see it shoot a crossbow off your back, and he goes, "Oh, that's one for the record books." And that is their turn. Oh yeah, that is their turn now. Actually, no, it moved forward, and then I see Nutmeg is there. So Nutmeg, double attack.
Wonderful.
Does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. That one is an 11. So I am going to get an opportunity to slam myself against you. That is 14 damage.
Nutmeg is down.
Nutmeg is down. Nutmeg is down.
Oh my no!
No. Alright, Nutmeg, you're on death saving throws. It is after that is his turn. So after that is Nick J's turn. Nick J.
Okay, I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna pop around the corner, and I'm gonna be within 30 feet of the monster.
Alright.
And I'm at the perfect range for me to start blasting.
Alright, start blasting.
I'm gonna start blasting.
Time to get some practice in.
I'm taking out my pistol.
Alright.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for damage. It does 11 piercing.
Not bad. Alright, and is it no, you're good.
Oh,
Okay.
tomorrow's Thursday.
Tomorrow is Thursday. And we're dated Friday. Anyway,
Oh.
anything else you doing in the trickster?
That's about it. I
Alright.
don't really can't really do much more.
Gotcha. After that, it is now Valentine's turn. Valentine?
Right on. All right. You ready for a fun fucking time? All right. First things first. Bonus action. We got ourselves a little bit of a spiffin' fellow right here, right on my mark right here. We're gonna spawn in our little old clone. If you would, Kyle, if you would so kindly put a Jeremiah Jr. right there.
By the way, I just checked. I actually do have Thieves' Cant.
Huh?
You son of a bitch.
I mean,
His name's Michael, by the way.
What,
Yes.
what did we need that for?
Yeah, Mike. We needed that to talk to. Fucking whatever. It doesn't matter now. Anyway, we got
Sailors.
Jeremiah Jr. All right. Jeremiah goes in and is. Hold on. Let me make sure. I can use.
Also, you're very quiet suddenly.
Am I suddenly quiet? Why am I suddenly quiet? Uh
Yeah, you're good. You're good,
You're good
now.
now. You're good now.
Okay. One additional attack. Use this. I'm looking at how much. Once per short rest, you can gain. Action surge. You can take one additional action. All right, this is going to be my fucking flurry of blows.
All right.
Is my wait, hold on. I need to check range real quick. Oh, god damn it. Kyle, could you give me mercy and say that's melee range?
I'll give you mercy. Yeah.
Alright, mercy. Alright, awesome. Jeremiah is going to take an attack, and emboldening his echo with the power of his very soul being, the power of the West, his echo is also going to take a melee action of a flail against this beast.
All right.
Both of them going for a double flail strike. First flail strike, that is a 14. Does that hit?
Barely misses.
Barely misses. Second flail strike goes in. 24. Does that hit?
Definitely.
Alright, we'll do damage for that. That is 10 damage of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then, realizing how much they just need, how fast they need to fucking do this. Jeremiah feels something in his soul. He takes an action surge, decides to attack again. Also decides, with the power of the West, to embolden his clone yet again to go for another double flail strike.
All right.
Does an 18 hit?
It does.
All right, and does a 20? We already know 24 hits.
Yeah, 24 hits.
So that does 7 and 8. So 15 damage on top of what was already done.
Woo! Nice hits. You're punching holes through it. They can't seem to be covering up them holes.
I'm also shooting holes.
Yeah.
Shooting holes through
A
it.
lot of A lot of holes are being drilled into this baby. After
Right,
that,
and that's my turn.
all right. After that, it is Black Death. Black Death. What do you do?
Black Death is going to run up to the guy
All right.
and start punching
Punch away.
with melee attacks.
All
All
right.
right, let's see. Oh, that's a dirty 20.
All right. That hits.
I'm also going to use my Fury of Blows to attack twice.
All right.
Ooh. That is going to be a 15 and a 14 on the second two.
The 14 does not hit, but the 15 barely misses. Barely hits. Barely hits.
Okay, so then 2 hits. Got it. I'm just going to roll all together so it's easier.
Do it.
Oh god, that's big numbers. Okay. Okay.
All right. So what'd you roll?
Let's see. I'm 26 total.
Holy shit. Okay. Now I know why it took you so long.
Yeah, I was just doing all the map together. Just makes it easier.
All right. You keep punching holes into it. Its shambling form is starting to change and trying to hold stuff together, but isn't doing the best job. It's still looking pretty okay in some very noticeable parts, though.
This is literally just fucking JoJo. Just what up?
Yes.
Unless you're fucking what's his name Dio. It's useless Lucius. Oh god, we gotta keep watching JoJo. Anyway, after that, it is Relix's turn. Relix.
I've got enough movement speed to get here. And then, the box is like right there or something. I don't know. And then I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb doing lightning damage.
Okay.
So, as per usual, lightning seems to be produced from my shoulder blades and wraps around my shoulders and arms, and it's forming right here.
All right. I like it.
And does a 21 hit?
A 21 does hit.
Wonderful. So, this is where things get interesting. So, damage is 3d8s. I don't trust D&D Beyond or anything for that matter, so I'm just going to roll a d8 3 times.
That works.
And I'm going to write these down so that we don't fucking forget. And when I say we, I do mean me. A 2. Another 2.
Okay.
And a 6. Don't take that damage. Instead of taking that, I am going to use the empowered spell using my meta magic and sorcery points. So I spend 1 sorcery point, and I can re-roll up to 3 dice.
All
So
right.
I basically just re-roll.
That works.
It does say I must use the new rolls, which sucks because I just rolled a 1.
I was gonna say it's gonna be a 1.
4
Okay, better.
and 5. Came out to exactly the same. 10 damage either way, 10 lightning.
Yeah, I love this game sometimes, don't you?
Fuck's sake.
Just keep punching holes, bro.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
lightning comes out into my hands, and then I launch it at the big beast.
I'm sorry, you say lightning?
Yes, lightning damage.
Alright, so this thing, you see lightning hit, and you see this shambling, the thing's subject to lightning. It takes no damage and regains a number of hit points equal to the lightning damage. It's called lightning absorption. So it actually gains 10 HP.
Getting rid of the damage I just dealt to it.
God damn it, relax.
Ah.
Now you know.
I hate you, Kyle.
I was like,
Where's
oh hey,
that
it's
in-
something I can do.
The annoying part
you don't wanna
is
do
that
that.
with chromatic orb, I can choose from any 6 different damage types.
Oh
I
no.
just happen to choose lightning.
Oh no. Alright. After that turn, unless there's anything else you want to do.
No, there's nothing I can do.
Nutmeg, make a saving throw.
I'm gonna go put my dogs to bed real quick. So just
Isn't it nutmeg's? Oh, right.
Nutmeg's
That is a
down.
12.
Yeah.
You
I forgot.
succeed.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. After you succeed, Valentine's gonna come back to hell a mess because this thing's gonna multi-attack him. And of course the beasts continue to move your direction. Alright. So
Yeah, you can roll for hits. We can see Jeremiah's character sheet so we know what'll hit.
perfect. First attack is a 22.
That hits.
Next attack is a 16. 15.
15 does not hit.
Okay. I've been rolling really good on damage lately. Hope that keeps
Yeah,
it
I
up.
noticed.
Yeah. There's my 1 and my 3. So 4. That's 8 damage. He takes 8 fucking slam damage.
8. So that's bludgeoning.
Yeah. Actions, multi-attack, grapple, more smaller. The target is sorry, if both attacks hit. Okay, no, I haven't had both attacks in anyone, so I can't even use the grapple. Okay, that's kind of a bummer. Anyway, regardless, that is his turn. And oh yeah, he's gonna go over here and start attacking with a short sword. He pulls out a short sword and goes, You're all doing fine, except for you. Knock off that lightning bullshit. Does 6 damage. Look, it's okay. You didn't know. You see him cast Mage Hand, and he's using it to pat you in the back.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You just,
Hey,
Damn.
fun fact: you take 8 damage.
Oh joy! This is why nobody loves you, Relix. Oh, I'm joking.
I took notes for you while you were gone, you bitch.
You did take notes from me. I'm very appreciative of
It's
that.
not even from me. You're standing next to the beast.
Yeah. Yeah, which one of us did damage to the beast again, and which one of us healed it?
Anyway, after that that's their turn. It's currently Nick J. Nick J, you go.
I'm gonna put away the gun and pull out another one.
All right, shoot away.
Instead of using an action to reload, I'm just pulling out another. Let's see. Ten's pistol does a it does a 5 land.
No.
Fuck. Well, I mean, I'd imagine because I'm all the way back here, something gets shot, right?
I mean, it hits the
Or
wall.
does it hits the wall? It's that
Yeah,
bad.
it hits the wall.
Okay. All right. Well, I tried.
All right.
the first time you ever used a gun? Jeez, come on.
After
No, I
that,
forget. Does it use a bonus action to reload, or is it a regular action?
good question.
I believe it was an action.
I think it's an action.
All right. Well, again, I can't do anything. Then I'm done. That's my move.
I'll help you guys. Shoots a bullet. I helped.
I was looking at this the other day, so I'm gonna double check this.
Yeah, go ahead. If you can do that for me.
Yeah.
I will say this: as we're doing that, it will be Black Death's
Oh.
turn. But yes.
Okay. Loading. Because of the time required to load this weapon, you can only fire 1 piece of ammunition. La di da di da. Doesn't actually say loading it. It just says you can only fire 1 piece of ammunition from it when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to fire it, regardless of the number of attacks you take.
I do believe it's still an action to reload.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's how Senpai did it too.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, sorry for you, Black J. Sorry, Nick J.
Black
Black J.
Black
It's currently
J.
Black Death. It's currently Valentine's turn.
Alrighty. Me in the spirit of the West, also known as Michael, proceed to do a... Michael, it's your birthday today.
It's
I'm
Michael
gonna get you a-
today. Michael.
We do double flail strike yet again. 14 does not hit, sadly. But does a 17 hit?
Rats. We are the rats. Coming at you with the birthday bash, yes.
Okay, good. The clone thankfully manages to get a strike in. Let's see how much damage it does. 11 damage!
Ooh, not bad.
Michael proceeds to do his father proud and put a fucking hole in him.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. More holes. More holes. It's like the Call of Disney because you stole the title holes. Anyway, regardless of that.
And then I will, never mind.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, cool. After that is Black Death. Black Death, it is your turn.
Black Death. You know what Black Death is going to do? He is going to go and literally do the exact same thing he did before. I'm going to punch once and bonus action punch again.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
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 Alright, one hits, and then the bonus action is in that one.
Dude, why you keep rolling so shit today?
I'm rolling like 100 dice, okay? Give me a
Alright.
break.
Roll for the first one that hits.
Again?
Well, sorry, roll the damage. Roll the damage.
Okay. Of course I get the minimal damage. That is 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
All right. As you try and go for another punch, you slip and
Oh.
fall right into the beast.
Oh.
Make a dexterity. Make a DC 14. Smaller creature target is grappled. Escape. So make a strength check with a 4. Make a strength check.
Stream check. I have advantage on those. Okay, that is a dirty 20.
All right, you get out of it. You're able to get yourself out of there.
My punch is too hard. You can never stop my punches.
Anyway, lucky you got lucky there.
Oh, I know.
It is after that. Is there anything else you're doing?
Nope, that was my action and bonus action.
Relix, are you gonna use lightning again?
No.
Why not?
I am, however, going to shoot my own pistol. And I will. I want to shoot my pistol. Well, if I don't, I have to use my action to get my other weapon out. So I'm just gonna shoot it with my pistol.
All right.
I think I need to be a little closer. I have a range of 30 feet, so I'm just gonna be right here.
All right.
I'm going to just assume that a 9 doesn't hit.
A 9 does not hit. Damn, guys.
Ha! I'm not the martial person, okay? I'm the magical person. I'm going to assume that just all magic doesn't anything to it.
I wouldn't say that. It just determines.
Interesting. Okay, well, we
Does
know.
that not count as an opportunity, sir? If you did that?
Did what?
Well, do you see what Carl just did? He wants to run around it.
No, I'm just checking. I'm just checking how much it would be.
Yeah. You provoke opportunity attack if you ever leave their melee attack range.
Yeah. So you moving around it wouldn't change that.
I see. I see.
Yeah. With that said, though, Relix, anything else you want to do your turn?
I think I'm done. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm done.
All right, Nutmeg, make a saving check.
That is a 12.
Oh, nice. You succeed again. As you are trying to regain consciousness, the beasts move forward. All right, they move down there. There we go.
They're getting pretty close.
They are getting pretty close. Am I making you guys sweat?
A little bit.
There you
A
go.
little
Yeah,
profusely,
let's see how
yes.
much distance.
My mascara is running.
Yeah, they have two. They have 2 turns and they're at us.
All right. Let's see if you guys can do it.
Nutmeg sees nothing, so he fears nothing.
All right. Let's see what happens next, because now it's Nick J's turn. Nick J, what do you do?
Oh, you know what I could have done last time? I could have walked forward so I could be in range.
Derp.
Well, I guess I can at least walk forward a little bit. And, well, no, if I'm going to reload anyway, then I don't have to walk forward. I could just stay here and just reload. What do you guys think I should do? Should I just stay here and reload, or should I
Yeah,
try to-
just reload.
We
Yeah,
need
fuck
to.
enough.
We need to kill.
Yeah, with what?
I don't know. Do you have some daggers you could throw?
I have a rapier.
Just throw that.
Can I try throwing the rapier?
I don't think you can throw the rapier.
I mean,
It's good
improvised
point.
thrown.
It would be an improvised weapon, so it'd be a 1d4.
Oh man.
You know, you didn't say you couldn't do it.
Why throw my rapier? I could throw if any improvised weapon does a D4. I might as well just throw a rock. Why waste my weapon?
I mean, you can always go up to it and stab it.
That is true. Okay, I'm gonna go up to it and stab it.
Yeah, yeah. Thinking big brain when the obvious is at the window.
It looks like it needs another hole. Let me stab it.
All right. He's been so creative with everything else. He forgot he has a rapier and how to
This is
use it.
true. Okay, does a 17 land?
That does hit.
Okay, I do 11 damage.
Not bad. Not bad. All right.
Sometimes the answer is the easiest answer.
Yes.
Yeah, honestly, maybe violence is the answer.
Is that your turn then?
Yeah.
It is now Valentine's turn. Valentine.
Valentine, it is my turn. Alrighty. Well, I need to do some calculations real quick. Okay, wonderful. I'm going to, since I don't sacrifice any of my movement doing this, and I can do this, I'm going to send my clone right over to Relix. Michael's gonna do a peace sign towards Relix, of course, being all cool and such. And I'm going to use my bonus action to teleport and switch places with Michael. And then I'll use my attack action to use Michael as my vessel and strike at Mr. Mans with a flail strike.
Okay.
Damn.
And does a 17 hit?
It does hit.
And let's see damage. Damage is a solid 8.
Okay. All right.
What's this thing looking, by the way?
It's not barely hanging on there, but you're making encouraging progress.
Better fucking hurry up.
Yeah. After that being your turn,
Yes, that is my turn.
Black Death.
Black Death is going to start punching again.
Punch again.
Action punch.
Action punch.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Bonus action punch.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
18 plus 6. Okay, there we go. We got some damage. Let's
All
go.
right, roll that damage, my man. Good shit. Good shit. Luck is on
alright.
your side.
Fine. Oh, not with this number. I double the dice or the I roll twice.
Roll
Which one?
twice.
Okay. 2, 5. That's gonna be 7. Oh, look, where's my calculator? Where's my trusty calculator?
I'd add 5 and 7. What's 5 plus 7?
Number 15. Burger thing.
What's that thing? Burger Bing Bubba. The best of me one. Burger Bing Burger. Bubba one. Belsus Bug Bungus.
Alright, that's gonna
Bubba.
I rolled pretty low for everything, so that's gonna be 23 points of damage.
That's still encouraging. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Good
Oh.
job. Good shit. Good shit, Carl. Anything else you're doing?
That was all my attacks. That was
Alright.
everything I had.
Gotcha. Relix, it's your turn.
I'm doing something I never thought I'd have to do.
It was it.
Oh boy.
Running up and stabbing it.
Hey, that's what I had to do.
Can I
Welcome to
even
the
run up
club.
and stab it? Is there a point where I can get in between everyone and stab this thing?
It's big enough. You can try.
I got a
Go
plenty
around,
rapier, so I'm just poking it in between these two bozos right here.
Here's my problem with going that way. Isn't that the wall?
Yes. Well, I mean, I would think that this is the wall.
Yeah, that's the wall. That's the wall that Nick's showing you.
Oh, okay, great.
You
Then
just have
yeah,
to go
I'm
like
gonna
literally right.
head this way.
Wait, you can just go right inside that knife because he's tiny.
Oh yeah, no, it's tiny. You can fit.
You're right. Okay, sorry, Mr. Tiny. And then I am going
Squeeze
to
inside me.
use my sword.
Anyway.
I know, I don't want whatever you have after the whole night with the hag.
Maybe you do.
I definitely don't.
Oh, and say it like that.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm not going to be any help. I rolled a 6 to hit.
that
No.
that misses.
I pass. As a bonus action, I don't want to pour it in his mouth. Well, I'll just hold on to it for now. Well, yeah, as a bonus action, I still have that half-empty health potion that I picked up in the beginning.
True.
I don't want to pour it in his mouth. Can I just put it next to him or drop it on him? So that when he wakes up, it's there, or if he doesn't wake up, I can put it in his mouth next turn.
Yeah, you dropped it onto him.
There you go.
Go.
Yep. I'm gonna roll for it. It works okay, and it doesn't spill or anything like that.
Go.
All right. Boop, boop. After that is nutmeg. Nutmeg, what do? You gotta make that saving throw.
Well, yeah.
$18.
Oh, you haven't
Back up.
stabilized. You now have.
Well, yeah.
You've been stabilized. Your eyes slightly open. You see a health potion on your chest. It's quite
Take
large.
it if I can.
I'll allow you to take it, sure.
What do I get with it?
So instead of it being like, I'll just say like 1d8 plus your constitution.
Okay, so that is... Ooh, max.
Oh,
So 11.
nice. You are back up. And it is now the beast's turn. Alright, let's see here. So they move up. They are approaching you menacingly.
This is bad.
This one is going to go towards Carl and use double attacks. 18. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
All right. This other one's a 7. No, that's a 14. That does not hit. Damn it! I cannot. Like that's the thing. I have to hit both both have to hit in order for me to do like the engulfing bullshit. That is 16 damage though.
Hit me with your best shot.
Why don't you hit me with your best shot?
I can take it. I can take it.
Fire. Yeah. All right. After that, oh yeah, it's time for his turn. He uses rapier. He misses.
Damn.
Yeah. After that, it is now Nick J's turn. Nick J.
It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Welcome to the club.
Ugh.
I'm gonna swing around. I'm gonna poke him again with a rapier.
All right.
There's a 14 land.
It barely misses.
Oh man.
Oh boy, this is getting tight. After that, it is Valentine's turn. Valentine.
All right. Well, there's things I can really do. Using my clone, I'm gonna as my thing. Michael's going to go for another strike with his flail.
Okay.
Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Just give me it. If you, okay. Never mind. Yep. Same idea. Flail strike. 17. That hits, right?
That does that.
All right. Rolling for damage, and that is a solid 10 damage.
Oh, okay. It's barely hanging in there. Its form is shambling, trying to hold itself together, but it's not. Barely just. It's ripping apart in front of you all. Is there anything else you're able to do, Valentine?
No, hold on, let me check. Nope. Go ahead, everybody. You can do it.
Alright, after that, it is Black Death's turn.
Again? Damn.
Yeah,
Okay. I do my double punch.
do it.
All right. First punch.
Punchy.
Miss. Second punch. 16.
That hits.
Okay. And now punchy damage. I rolled the wrong die, I think. No, I did. I rolled the right one. Okay, that's
I don't think that's a number.
10. 10 damage.
There we go.
Alright, as you punch it, you see it violently shake and then explode everywhere. The pathway in front of you is now open. It's right
We
there.
gotta get out of here.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Black Death, do you do anything else?
I'm going to.
Alright.
What are you guys doing? Let's go!
Still in combat.
Yeah, you guys are still in combat.
That's right. Oh, true.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I still have 50 feet of movement. That's why I can go all the way over here.
Yeah, he can do
Oh,
that.
true.
We're the only one though.
Yeah, he can do that. So let's go ahead and do the last. In that case, Relix, it's your turn. Do you go?
Is it to me? Okay.
Yeah, it's your-
yeah, I am using my action to dash and get the hell out of here. 60 feet of movement, however far away I need to be.
All right. Relics. No, Nutmeg. It's your turn.
I'll do the same.
All right.
Sure.
It is now my turn. He's gonna ease himself over here. He's gonna barely reach the trickster, and he's gonna try and do double attacks upon you.
Oh!
Is an 18 hit.
Oh, it most certainly does.
You are so fucking lucky that I rolled a 2. Otherwise, you would have been engulfed.
Oh boy.
You still take the damage though.
How much damage is 2?
Let me see. No. That's my second attack. This other attack does 15 damage.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm hurting real bad.
All right. After that, it is now Nick. It is now your turn.
Oh, it's my turn? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
out of here.
All right.
Oh, but I'm gonna get hit by opportunity attack. Is there no way to avoid it, or do I just have to
There
get hit?
is.
You gotta do
You
it.
can take an action.
Yeah,
called-
you can do.
An action called disengage. It allows you to take your normal movement, and they cannot use their opportunity of attack.
Oh. Is there any, is there a catch, or do I just disengage?
Just
Well,
disengage.
you're using your action.
Oh, but that means I can't move.
Well, you can use your movement, but you can't use your action to dash.
Oh, okay. Let me just do that at 30.
All right, you're good. And after that, it's Valentine's turn. Val.
All right, wonderful. First things first, bonus action, switching places with Michael, me and him. Sorry, Michael, you're gonna die. Rip and pepperoni. Continuing to go forward. Hold on, let me check this.
I love how, even though the pictures are the exact same and there is absolutely nothing that differentiates them, you still switch them every single time. Flop and you're like, okay.
Well, that's how you know.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Forward, Jeremiah proceeds to grab Trickster in his buff arms while riding. Well, just
Catch me,
riding
save
along.
me! Help me!
Is that a strength check or is that just?
I'll say you get it because it's
All right.
as the walls begin to close in from the gray goo, the green goo. You go on
Also,
to the others.
Michael's dead.
Michael slowly becomes succumbed by the other monsters as they're trying to devour him. But you are able to escape.
He actually just dissipates once I move 30 feet away from him. So
He's gone.
yeah,
I just got trolled.
Michael gets sent to heaven.
Anyway, you guys are able to go on the other side. You see a metal door. It's shut behind you by Xavier. He pants and looks upon you all and goes, You all saved my life. It already took a few guards. Luckily the Rat Kings were able to escape, but I guess the question now is why you're here. What brings you here?
I'm
Like,
here for
hang-
the hamster wheel.
Can we get through the iron door first before we start questioning people? They're still behind us.
The door's closed.
Oh,
No,
we
no,
already
no,
got
no,
that.
you know, he closed the door, he closed the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were like standing outside the iron door trying to get in. Sorry.
No,
No,
it's
you're
not
fine.
visually represented.
No, you're good.
We're here to talk to the Rat Kings. Because
We're here to
we're
punch the shit out of a flame genasi.
You're talking. I know what
We
you
wanna
mean.
we want to talk to the Rat Kings simply because we're looking for the Fire Genasi, and we heard that the Fire Genasi is hunting them down. We're trying to catch the Fire Genasi, and it'd be mutually beneficial to work with them.
I see. Well, if I may ask, who sent you?
What was her name? Started with a G. It's this old hag. It's this old hag that lives out west.
Gertrude.
Oh no, I know her name.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if Gertrude and the Rat Kings are on good terms, so I'm just saying that she's some old hag.
Well, If it's some old hag, let's see if he knows. You rolled high enough. If you're talking about Gertrude in the woods, well, she has no reason against the Rat Kings. In fact, if I remember correctly, she finds them adorable. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Xavier. I'm one of the heads of the Mischief Zeal. The Rat Kings are back where I'm over where we're at. Follow me this way. And you start following him. And as you're going through these hallways, through the sewers, he starts talking. And he goes, the Rat Kings of Konoth and Heidelold are having a disagreement in war. The Rat Kings are here on our neutral turf to make arrangements. We are moderators. I'm a moderator. If you can help me get these kings on good terms, I'm sure we can focus on the attention of finding the Genasi. Are you willing to help me in the negotiations? Do you, by any chance, use diplomacy?
Yeah, what's in it for us, huh? What do I get out of this?
We just talked about this. We helped them with negotiations. They help us find the fire genasi.
Also, they are Rat Kings. Mind you, our Mischief doesn't have much, but I'm sure they have some. So, are you ready to meet Bertie and Moose?
I'm sorry, who? Do they have antlers?
King Moosey Babusi, and King Bertie Baberti are the kings. And
Jeremiah struggles not to laugh in the corner.
As
Well, I'm glad he's struggling not to laugh instead of just straight up struggling. I have 5 health.
you see the door open, and you see that it is actually you're actually emerging from behind a bookshelf. The area looks quite nice. In the distance, you can see a window that shows a harbor, that shows the sea out in the distance, actually. And you see Xavier turn around and go, "We're here," and you hear various squeaking in the distance, and someone going. And as you turn around the corner, you see several rats holding back 2 other big rats. Well, actually, one's quite large, and he's a hooded rat. The other one's small, and he's also a hooded rat. And you see them before you.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know. The one is has a tadpole on his head. He's decked out in various colors of purple and teal blue attire. He holds upon a crown upon his head. You see the smaller one. He's about the size of nutmeg. Actually, he's that small, and they're aggressively trying to kill each other, essentially.
So what I'm hearing is David is fighting Goliath.
Yes. They're on. The Xavier turns around and goes, they're on disagreement over territory. Apparently, one rat kingdom comes in and chews on the trees, and the other rat comes in and chews on the trees. It's their way of marking territory, and they won't stop fighting. Can you help?
Hey, we ain't got much choice.
I mean, I don't know if any of you are good at talking, or maybe even helping.
Okay.
If only we had the mediator here.
Yeah.
Let's sit down here for a second. I walk past Xavier and walk towards the rats. Why don't we relax? Let's take a deep breath. Let's sit down. And so, before I continue, hi, my name is Relix. I'm a associate of Xavier here. I've been brought in as a middleman. Why don't we sit down and talk about this territory issue, shall we?
Who are you talking to? Both of them?
I'm assuming that there's some space in between Birdie and Boosie, how they're being held, since they're being held back and trying to kill each other. So I'm in between them, trying to put more space between them and saying, "Let's take a deep breath. Let's sit down. Let's talk about this."
And you see Moosey go, "Well, tell him to stay off my territory." And Bertie looks at him and goes, I don't know what you're talking about. Stay off my land.
Well, this is exactly the kind of thing I want to clear up. Why don't we sit down? Let's get out a map. Let's discuss thoroughly whose land is whose, exactly what has been happening on both sides. Shall we?
Lucy goes, well, make a persuasion check, actually.
Me?
Yeah.
Persuasion. I don't trust those dice tonight. Ooh, 21.
All right, you successfully convinced. Just to make checks easier tonight, I'm gonna make it so that your checks apply to both.
Okay.
Moosey goes, fine. I'll sit down, but I don't want to be by him. And
That's fine. You guys can be as far away from each other as ratly possible.
Good. Good. And Bertie nods and goes, yes. And you see Bertie like scuttle, like just like almost like a sponge guard like stance. He kind of runs over to the one side of the table, and Moose very skittishly just runs over to the other side, and they sit upon the table. And you see as they sit, you see the other rats around you guys start pulling up chairs, sitting chairs around the round table fit for you.
The rat table, if you will.
The rat
Okay,
table.
Before I continue talking, I have a question. So, between Birdie and Moosey, which one's the big one? Which one's the small one?
Bertie's the big one. Moosey's the small one.
And you can see their size right there.
Big. Yeah, I just didn't. I wanted to make sure. Okay, and Moosey is an oxymoron and is smaller than a moose. Okay, great. Once they've sat down, I turn towards the other rats and Xavier. Does someone have a map of the territories that are being discussed?
Yes. And you see a rat come over and lay down a map. You see various different it almost looks like a conglomerate of various different rat kingdoms. And let's see here. The map. Do you want to make a history check to see if you can read it?
I'm
photography.
willing to.
You know what? If you want to roll a history check, go ahead. But if you're just interested in just drawing up the map,
Well, that is a 19 plus 1 for 20, so I can read it no matter what.
all right, cool. You read it no matter what. So you've heard before a way to describe rat kingdoms of Cozy Spot. Cozy Spot is the general area of the name of like the various kingdoms are at. You know that sometimes there've been peace, sometimes they've merged, they've broken apart, but in a lot of ways you've heard a traveler describe them quite well, and that is each kingdom is their own cage, and various rats don't like other cages into other cages, if you know what I mean. They're very territorial sometimes. You see on the map the areas of Heidelold and Konoff, and you see a shaded in gray area in between, showing the land that is being disputed.
Okay, so, can I have the names of the territories again?
Yes.
And which rats they correspond to?
Yep. So Bertie by Bertie is of Heidelold.
High old. Okay.
Heidelold.
Yep. High old. That's exactly. I got it.
Perfect. Sorry. Moosey
No,
by
you're good.
Boosie is Konoff. Konoff.
Okay. I see. Okay, so you're basically neighbors, and we've got this middle territory. Okay, so, I'm sure you are both rather annoyed, to say the least. Let's do this the most fair we possibly can. Me being the gambler I have a coin in my pocket.
Okay.
And so I take the coin out, and I show it to them both. I know that this isn't a coin, just bear with me. And I say, okay, this is the fairest way we can do this. This is a coin. Regular old coin. I'm gonna flip it. Birdie, your heads. Moosey, your tails. Whoever side it lands on gets to voice their perspective first. Once they are done, we must listen to the other side. Agreed?
Yeah. Okay. I guess so.
Is that from both rats or just one?
Sorry, I should clarify that. Moosey says that. Berto goes, fine. I'm heads.
Heads. Tails. It is tails. So Moosey gets to voice his perspective first. I'm gonna just drop a very fake map of what I'm imagining in my head.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So, Musi Babusi, what exactly has been happening from your perspective?
Well, when me and my brother first came here, when we first came to a nice cozy spot, we became kings on our own. We were adventurers. We were adopted by the kingdoms of the great Papa and the Mama. But of course, Bertie doesn't like the fact that we have our own section of kingdoms. And you see Bertie about to say something, and but instead he just starts squeaking and crosses his arms. And Moosey continues and goes, "If it weren't for him, why won't we just leave us alone? We are our own kingdom, as everyone else does. You see, we don't get along."
I see. Now, Moosey, while we're talking, I would also like to ask you something that, in fact, actually, why don't we talk to a middle party? Xavier, can you come up to the table? I've got a question for you.
Xavier looks over and goes, yeah?
Just as a middle party. So, the territory that you two have been fighting over, and both of you, Moosey and Bertie, if you feel you want to weigh in on how this started, feel free. How did this land go up for grabs, per se? Did something happen? Was there an event? Was there an agreement that was agreed upon previously and has now been broken, and there's some disagreements there? What happened?
Yes. You see how Mischief's work is. We tend to work together and work for the better, whatever it is. Maybe a household, kingdom, whatever. But
Right.
when there are bros, and how to describe it, brothers. When Mama and Papa died, kingdoms can become split. Yes, Moosey and Bertie are bros. And
They are the brothers, and they are fighting over the inheritance of land from your parents. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see Bertie speak out and goes, "I'm the oldest one. I'm the biggest one too."
All right. So let's continue here. So, Moosey, to make sure I've heard your side and your perspective, you are just trying to stay within your kingdom, and as long as Birdie can respect your boundaries and leave you alone, you will do the same for him, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, let's switch gears here. Let's hear what Birdie has to say and hear him out fully, and then, hopefully, knowing both perspectives and both sides, we can come to a helpful agreement.
Well,
So I turn.
you turn.
I know. Well, I'm aware I turned too quickly. I know Moosey's gonna want to say something and disagree with me, but I'm not. He had his turn. It is Birdie's turn. All right, King Birdie. So, from your perspective, how did this, after the passing of your parents, how did this start? What's happened?
Well, after Mom and Dad passed away, to the great Mama and Papa in the sky, we, the kingdom was split as designated by my mom and dad, but you see, they didn't really draw out the lines properly. They suspected us to come together in agreement and work it out ourselves. Pfft. What kind of fart is that?
Okay.
He,
So
we. Hold on, I'm not done yet. We. The bigger we are, the stronger we are. We can't split.
okay. So Birdie, correct me if I'm wrong. It sounds like you don't want to split. It sounds like you still want to be one big collective kingdom with your brother.
That's correct. Yes. I never thought about him as my brother like that. But yes.
Okay. So I turn Moosey, combining kingdoms, and therefore, I turn to make sure they're both listening and stress this point. Sharing territory. Is that okay with both of you? Would you be able to share all of your collective territory?
Make a persuasion check. Tell you what, make a persuasion check with advantage because that's a good ass. That's pretty good. It's good shit. I wish my rats would actually listen to you.
Well, my first roll was a 3 plus 5, so an 8. And that's a 16. Or 8 plus 8 for 16.
They nod and they look over each other and squeak and make various different breathing noises and talk in low voices, and they go, "Well, you know what? What's your name?"
My name's Relix, and I put out a hand to one, and then I walk across the table and shake it. My name is Relix. I am from the country that we ran from. I am merely just traveling through the area and was picked up as a middleman to help you decipher your differences.
We see. Well, that's good. You drive a hard bargain and you make some good appointments, but I want to speak to more mediators first. And okay. Relix, you see Xavier in the background look over at you, Relix, and gives you a few nods and a thumbs up. Making progress finally, by the looks of it. Now you see Moosey look around the table, and he starts sniffing. He starts sniffing and stops at Carl and starts sniffing louder and goes, "Actually, is it Carl? Let me roll for this."
Is it Carl?
It's Carl. Yeah, it's Carl. He goes to Carl and goes, "You.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think of this? Should I get my own kingdom, or should we merge? Should we help together with my bro? What do you think?"
I do like the idea of having your own kingdom.
See?
We're trying to get them to mediate, bro.
You see?
But, families are, so important,
Family is so important. Make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna use the dice that like to roll nat ones.
Not very convincing.
Here's the sad part, is I could be making such a good-ass argument right now, but I can't. Damn it.
Oh, frick. Okay, I didn't mean to roll this. I'm very sorry.
Which
I am so sorry. I rolled a recent persuasion, right?
Yeah.
That's a 21.
Okay. You see them.
Damn, I tried to roll in that one. It didn't let me.
You see Bertie butts in and goes, "Well, they did. Mama Rat and Papa Rat did say that family is important." They look over and you see Bertie.
You appeal the reason.
They seem to be grudgingly agreeing with each other. Bertie looks over at Nutmeg and goes, "You, the one who flies. What do you think?"
As long as you can share the land, I don't see a problem with it.
But where do we stop sharing the land? Should we just draw a random line across the map and call it quits?
Why not?
Well, I mean, that goes through
That's how all land has been decided in the past.
I mean, but still.
One makes a line.
I mean.
Are there surveyors around the town that could help?
Make an insight check. Oh my God, Kyle. Sorry, Bertie.
I wanted to warn you guys. I have to go at 11. I have a phone call I gotta make. I don't know how long it'll take.
Oh no, we're finishing up soon.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's a 5.
All right, you're so lucky that I rolled a natural fucking 1. He kind of stops. Yeah, even though you're having trouble telling, he's kind of Bertie is apparently losing his cool, and it looks less and less like it's just complicated work that needs to be done, and more along the lines of Bertie doesn't want to accept that. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But tell you what, with a natural 1, I will give you persuasion with advantage. I feel like I have to learn new things. That's more skill checks than just persuasion, but I'll work on that for next session. Continue.
I
13.
so just want to talk their damn socks off. Fuck.
You're telling me. I would just tie their tails together.
All right. With the persuasion, he goes. Bertie and Moosey. You see, they start talking to each other. You see Xavier approach with a pen and draws a line, and walks away. And and Bertie just starts groveling underneath his breath, and Bertie does, and Moosey does too. And then Moosey looks at the clown and goes, "What do you think? Should I listen to this joke of a brother?"
Trista.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Say it again.
Should
I
I
was
listen?
zoning out.
Should I listen? You the clown. Should I listen to my joke of a brother? Yeah, get it? Cause you're a clown.
Well, I'm a bit of a jokester myself, but I mean, you know, if I learned anything in my times of being on the run, you don't just take an agreement at face value. You always got to get something out of it. Now, if your brother is going to be sharing with you and you're sharing with him, that's an even trade. If I've ever heard of one.
It's true. We still get to keep our kingdoms of our and our portion of nice cozy spot whole. And Bertie goes, "What about you? I respect strength." And he looks at you, Jeremiah, and he goes, "What is your take on this?"
Respect the strong one.
Jeremiah looks down at the rat. Just goes, and he, like a slow smile just kind of creeps over his face, and he just goes, and he just kind of like pauses for a moment, trying to compose himself. He goes,
I don't know what you're laughing about.
and he just like walks away. He has to defuse from the situation.
I swear, I walk away for literally 30 seconds, and I just start walking away and laughing. That's never good.
All right, now roll a performance check.
Fuck, a performance check too? What the hell did I actually miss?
I rolled that wasn't a nat 1. Sorry, it was a 7. So I got an 8.
All right, I'm gonna roll for this. All right, I rolled a fucking 1 again. Can you fuck off? What? I was gonna say a joke about the white dice, but I can't say that on Twitch. Anyway, you
laughed at a rat.
You laughed at the rat, and Bertie and Moosey kind of are not intrigued, but I rolled a 1, so they're gonna let it fly. And they go, "You over there with the cards and the coin. You seem to be wanting to say something. What is it that you want to say?"
You guys are, and everyone here, to be honest, has been so tied up in the fact that you're trying to share land with your brother. Look at it this way. At the end of the day, this is your neighbor. Whether they're your brother or not, an entire kingdom is there. And that land, and that kingdom, and that ruler is going to be there, whether you like it or not. So, whether you like it or not, because I know neither one of you like this, you have to play nice, or the future of your kingdoms, yourselves, and your land will not be pretty for either one of you, because one of you is going to get pissed, or both of you are. You're going to retaliate, and next thing you know, you're going to be spending the rest of your lives doing absolutely nothing but retaliating, rat-alliating against each other. So, if there's truly this much disagreement, then don't merge your kingdoms. Find a way to agree upon a line that will be drawn in the sand on a map for you both to observe, and then simply do what you probably want to do most. Completely and utterly ignore each other. Go about your lives with your land and ignore the other person. Just make sure that while you're ignoring them, you do not ignore the boundary.
What time do you work tonight?
Hispanic background.
Yeah. Yeah. So with that I'm not gonna make you roll for that. That was a really good one. You see the two brothers sit in silence. They appear to be their heads kind of down a little bit, and they kind of look over at each other and move a little closer to each other and start slowly, like, looks like they're about to go in for a hug, but they actually start grooming each other. And they stop and look at you all and goes, we're gonna need a few minutes. And Xavier comes forth, asks you all to leave the table, and brings you to another room. About 30 minutes pass, and you see Xavier enter through the door, and he says to you all, I don't know if you I don't know if you all practice communicating, but they actually agreed on a line. You stopped them from fighting.
Decades of war.
It was more along the lines of a few months, but it could have led to decades. Those two hate each other, but I guess they come to a respect of each other. It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they do give you let's see here, there's 5 of you, correct?
Yes.
Alright, perfect.
6 if you include Billy, 7 if you include Michael.
Oh my
What
god.
about
Me and Michael. We need ban from touching. Continue that.
Well, the Rat Kings have come across to an agreement with you all. They decided to give you all individually 500 gold.
Oh.
And of course, he gives you a little piece of paper, and it says on it some mumbo jumbo, but essentially it reads, "You have been recognized as an official friend of Nice Cozy Spot. Your sponsorship has been endorsed." So now you have another kingdom of friendliness once you get to it. If you get to it. Rats. We are the rats. But no, for real though, they give you that, and they give you 500 gold each. And Xavier says,
Money.
now, this is what the next part is. We're gonna need to take you outside. And we're gonna have you do one more thing to them, and escort them out of the cave. We're gonna request that you scout ahead, because I did receive word from one of our members of the Mischief that in the tunnels to Austin is a woman walking towards us. She is of red skin and is of the race of the Fire Genasi.
Ah, perfect.
And then with that being said, that is the end of tonight's session.
Great.
Yeah. I'm
Now,
gonna-
before we talk about what's happening next week, and before we all break off, before we all forget, XP.
Yep, working on it
Oh, true.
now. All right.
Also, 500 gold. Man, I can get Billy new shoes with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could also maybe pay more orphan children to not mug us.
All right. You all get 500 XP.
Nice.
Alright, so, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Everyone say goodbye, stream.
Bye, stream. Love you. Thank you for being awesome as always.
Yeah.
Bye.